Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Like It Really Is with Bamboo and Friends. How you doing today? Welcome. We're going to start the day off in a nice way. I want to say today is Wednesday the 24th, and we're at it again. Another show. Um, Today we have an interesting topic today. We're going to talk about a few things. Uh, and one of the things we're going to talk about is basically assisted living, the youth of today, things like that. So just hang out with us, thank you for being a part of our program. Everybody on Facebook, welcome. Remember, if you need some shirts or anything like that, check out my man Tony Rohn, I Am Unlimited. We're going to run this right now. Check out the video. And if you want a shirt, get a pen right now, because at the end of the commercial, there's an email, and you can write that information down if you want. Okay. We are in the building once again, people. We are in the building once again. We are in the building once again. Thank you for being a part of the program. I welcome you. I welcome you. I welcome you. I welcome you. Like I said, today is a special day. We're going to have some real good topics today. So just hang out with us and sit tight as we get started. We have someone here that's coming up, and boy, am I sweating. Ooh, boy. All right, so we're gonna get started today, people. Okay, so I'm gonna give you this link right here. All right, I'm gonna pass it to you that way. That's better. I can pass it to you that way, Lisa. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, to the platform right now, is the Queen. The Queen is in the building today, and we're going to show her some love today. We always show her love all the time, because we have to show people love, and it's important to do that, because if we don't show love to our people. We fall short. So, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful young lady coming to the stage right now. She don't take nothing from nobody. She's strong. She's vibrant. She is the caviar. Okay, the caviar, right? She's the caviar of the show. Okay, the special taste, the great taste of the show. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage. I know you guys are there. Hey, what's up, Rhonda? How you doing today?
Hey, how you guys?
I'm in a little bit of a pickle. I'm
How
in a
are you?
Oh man, I'm in a little bit of a pickle, boy. I tell you, it's rough.
And what
You know,
does that mean?
you know, every time I get started, there's always a obstacle. You know, it's like it never fails. It's always an obstacle,
It's
and
always.
I'm just continuously trying to stay strong and not even show that there's always obstacles. But we're here. We do what we do. We do what we do, and we make it happen.
That's
Um,
right.
how are you doing today?
I'm great. Like I tell you all the time, every time I'm on this show, it's a great day for me. Anytime I wake up, it's just even greater.
It's greater, right?
That's right. What it's
I
all
know that's
about.
right. I know that's right. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. How was it? What did you do today? Anything special?
Nah, I didn't do anything special today. I just took it easy. You know, um, Looking at all the festivities, everybody running around, getting it together for Thanksgiving.
Running around with like a chicken
Wonderful
with their
thing.
head cut off, right?
Right. It's a wonderful thing, though. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing.
How do you feel about like all of these holidays that come back to back to back? I mean, do you feel like sometimes it could be overwhelming and a lot of pressure?
Well, actually, not really,
Well, I
because
mean,
it all depends. It all
go ahead.
depends on what the holiday means for you. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you want to be amongst the hustle and the bustle, then you will. If you're one of those that want to go splurge, spend beyond your means when you really don't have it, that's on you. I mean, like your holiday is your holiday, you know, and we all try to go out there and do the things that we, you know, try to show appreciation. But for me, every day is a holiday. We should do these things every day.
Every day, right?
That I know everything, all these things that are called holidays, they show up in my life every day. I'm
No,
just
that's right.
saying, that's just for me.
No,
That's
that's
just for
right.
me.
I know that's right. I mean, it's just basically, today is just, it started out good for me, but then, once I got to a certain point, it just got a little stressful. But, you know, if it ain't rough, it ain't right,
Hey,
you know, I'm over here sitting here with these bright lights and I'm sweating like a dog, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get Lisa in, you know, nothing is always perfect, but, we
come
try
on
to
now.
work towards perfection even though nothing works out perfect,
No
I
such
just
thing as perfection.
this is a fact. This is a fact. Um, what else has been going on? Do you have any situations that have transpired today that you that you would like to speak about, any issues?
In my life, there's always issues that's going to come up, but, I always find a way to make it through. You know, for the moment, they're stressful, and I keep it moving. I don't dwell on it. I don't allow it to make my day. I don't allow it to validate who I am. I don't allow any of those things. By the end of the day, I try to control the ins and outs of the things that goes on in my life to the best of my ability.
Right.
And as long as I continue to do that, it's an even balance. I find myself at an even balance within that day. Like I said, everybody's not gonna like me. Everybody's not gonna like what I say. Everybody's not gonna like what I do. Everybody's not gonna like the outcome of the things or the suggestions or anything that I do. So therefore, I know and I've learned that as long as I'm okay with me and I'm doing the best that I can do and I'm contributing the most that I can, I'm okay with just that. Nothing more, nothing less.
I know that's right.
It's that simple.
So you don't let things and situations stress you out. I'm hearing that.
Don't get me wrong. No. I never said I do not let it stress me out. No, it does. But it's the way that I cope with it. See, I can allow it to fester and make my whole entire day, or I can stop it and nip it and keep it moving. I mean, things did occur in my day today. They were all not pleasant. They were all not controllable. But at the end of the day, I handled it. I got through it. And here it is, 8:26. I'm able to show up on a show. And I'm not blemished because, like I said, my God do not give me more than I can bear. So if he sees fit that I'm not bearing it, he's here right now. So evidently I'm bearing it because I can bear it and I'm able to bear it. And I do just that. And by the grace of God, I ask him all through the way of the walk of my day, help me, stay with me, keep me, give me the strength. Find me where I fall short. Help me, help others. And even when I make my mistakes, help me fix them. I repent all throughout my day. I pray throughout my day. I give it all to utmost all throughout my day. And that is how I make it every day.
I know that's right. Pamela says, hi, Mama Rhonda. You are so uplifting and you have a great outlook on life.
Hey, life is not hard. I was told life is not complicated. Life is not hard. We as people make it that way. And see, once I learned the concept of that, oh, baby, a lot of things in my life became a lot easier. Because I just started not to make it more complicated.
Right.
I try not to make it more complicated. I try.
I know that's right. One thing about you that I know is that no matter what, you always like got this like Pamela said, you always have this like positive outlook, and your energy is always uplifting, and we talk through the day, we communicate during the day, we don't just come on this show and then start talking. We talk way before we get online. And
when I'm pulling my hair out and I'm saying, oh, Maurice. See, they don't see that.
Yeah.
Maurice, I pulled my hair out. They don't see that part. But by the time I get to this,
I know that's right.
I'm all right.
I know that's right.
It's a feeling that too shall pass. I learned that.
I know that's right. Yeah. So and that's interesting that we're having a conversation about that. I wanted to start the conversation about the youth of today. Just have a basic conversation about, where we're headed, what situations we have to really deal with young people, um, as parents, dealing with our children, um, dealing with their attitudes and dealing with their, all kinds of different things that parents have to go through in their life, you know. So, um, basically, um, that's the deal. And so, what do you think about that?
Well, what I think about it is like I don't know. The Bible says, lean not to my own understanding. Sometimes I just don't understand. So I do not lean on that. I just don't understand. And when I don't understand, guess what? I step to the side and ask questions, or I let other people take the realm. I, just for today, I don't understand. And I'm not, and guess what? I humble myself enough to say that. I just don't know it. I don't got it. I ain't feeling it. Mm. Somebody get in and help me take the realm, because for today, I just ain't got it. I'm losing it. And I learned to give it to the people. Yo, I blow people ears off, yo. I learned to do that. I vent a lot. I call people and I be like, blah, 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 blah. Gotta go. I just wanted to leave you with that because I don't want to take it to the next person. I just learned to do that. I don't
Right,
know.
right. I mean, it works for you, right?
It works for me, and that's why I always say my line is always open 24 hours, 7 days a week. Cause guess what? I don't shut down my line. Cause guess what? Y'all get it like that too. Y'all don't know what to do. Call somebody. Call me. Burn my ear off till it fall off. And then by the end of the night, you feeling good. We done laughed, cried, got like 15 cups of tea or coffee. Oh God, caffeine. Right. But by the morning, because they say you cry at night, but in the morning, boom, that's when you start pushing on and you start getting your blessings and everything else start coming. Because the nighttime is when you do all the crying and everything. And I learned that. I do all that at night. In the daytime, nah. I ain't got time for the night. What happened at night to come in my day. Mm-mm. I ain't letting it happen,
No,
Captain.
that's right. You said you ain't letting it happen, Captain.
I don't let it happen, Captain. I take control of my shit and I ride it out.
No, that's right. I know that's right. Well, I mean, you are definitely a strong individual, and from the things that we've dealt with in our lives, I think that it has made us strong. And this channel, let me explain to you about this channel here, right? If you look at some of the things that I talk about on this channel, um, it's things that are real, right? This is like it really is. Okay, I don't sugarcoat it. We don't come on here to people ain't gonna always like you, like you said, right? They're not gonna like you. They're not gonna always like the things that you do. But you have to just you have to just keep going and just do it. You have to stay open minded though, and that's important. You have to stay open minded. But you have to this whole platform, this thing that I'm doing is not an easy thing, but it looks easy, but it's not. And so, I would say to some people, come on up here and, let's see, let's come on up here and try it out, see how it works for you, you know.
Right.
Good night. Good night. And good night. So let's lock this out because I don't need that. I had to let go of Pamela Williams and block her because this is not a platform for people to be coming on here and talking and making comments and all of these things that people are saying. You don't come on my live saying that. You don't do that. If you don't like it, then you have a choice.
Well, I
You have
don't
a
know what
choice.
it is because everything God blocks me from that type of stuff, and I don't see what's meant to see is meant to see. What's not is not. And ooh,
Yeah. So anyway, it is what it is. And I have to do what I got to do. I apologize. To you know anyone that hears me say certain things or communicate, but I get a lot of different. I get a lot of different energies. Okay, I get a lot of different energies coming this way, and my thing is how I deal with it is if you're not going to help the situation, if you're not going to be a part of making the situation better, then stop making comments about what we're doing, because it takes a lot to come up here and do this. So there's a part where I have to draw the line. I have to draw the line, and that's it. So um, those who are here, I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. Everybody on Facebook, let me just say this to you. If you are on Facebook, right, and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please go over to my channel, like it really is with Bamboo and Friends, and subscribe to my channel, hit the bell, and anytime we have our shows, you'll be the first to get a notification. Um, so we definitely appreciate the love that everyone has been giving us so far. Now, look, we've grown.
yes.
We've definitely
And,
grown.
and where
Yeah.
you said that is, go on what page?
Say again.
Say what page we could go on.
What do you
Like
mean?
you just said,
Like it
go
really is.
on, subscribe.
Like right. Like it really is with Bamboo and Friends, and subscribe.
Like it really is with Bamboo and Friends.
Right. And subscribe to the channel. Are you speaking to someone at the same time?
Yeah, people are asking. So right,
Oh, okay.
just
Okay.
please,
Yeah. Okay. That's okay. Go to
Bamboo, like it really is, and Friends.
like it. No, like it really is in Friends with. Like it really is with Bamboo and Friends.
Like it really is with Bamboo and Friends.
Okay. So those who are wanting to come in, definitely come in. I appreciate you. Yeah. So we're waiting for Lisa to come up. Lisa's supposed to be coming through. I want to get this conversation going. Um, we have a morning show that we're doing, and I've decided in the mornings I'm going to try to put a little bit more, have a little bit more fun in the mornings. I don't want to give you guys bad feelings or whatever. So, some people say that, Maurice, you got in the morning times, you should be a little bit more happier, a little bit more peppier, you know, um, because the morning times people are leaving the house. So, I get it. So today we had did something a little bit different, and we did some face recognitions. So let me give you an example of what we did, and maybe you can help me with this one. Okay, maybe you can help me with this one, right? So this is the game that we did earlier today. All right. So what I would like you to do is name the person, right, and tell me what's his full name and what
Name a
show he played
person.
and what show he played on, or her.
Name. Wait. Say it again. Name a person.
No,
The
no,
game
no.
is what?
Okay.
Okay.
So What I'm going to do is I'm going to put up a face. I'm going to put up a face, and I need you to tell me who this person is and which show they played on. Let's start off with this person.
Oh, you're going to put up a face and show you.
Okay. So, can you tell me? Can you tell me who that person is? And I'm going to give you guys, I don't know, if you guys are out there and you're watching, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to chime in and tell me who this person is. Okay.
William Shatner. William Shatner.
No, that's not William Shatner.
No.
No, that's not William Shatner.
No.
Now I'm gonna give you a hint of who that guy is. His first name is like the name of a karate star, right? His first name is and I know you're into martial arts.
Bruce,
right?
Bruce Willis.
No. He's into martial arts. He's into martial arts. The show that he was his last name is a military name, right? So I'm gonna give you a hint. Right? This TV show was on back in the days, back in the 70s, and this guy was able to jump over walls, jump over
Steve Austin, the Bionic Man.
Yeah. Did you say Steve Austin?
The Bionic Man, but that's what I don't know. The Bionic Man.
Is that his name?
The Bionic Man.
No, not the Bionic Man.
Oh man, leave me alone. I'm done. I don't want to play again.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait, they can't even hear us. Hold up. Let me just put this back up. Wait a minute.
He does.
Okay, I hope you guys could have heard us. Okay, but all right. So, what do you think what's his name? You said Steve Austin, the Bionic Man.
No, but not.
All right.
That's what I know him, man. But
I'm gonna give you his name. His name is Lee Majors.
Okay, Lee Majors, Bionic Man. But I know Bionic Man.
Bionic. What show was the Bionic Man? Or you mean the $6 Million Man?
Right. And the lady, right? He was bionic. He had all the arms in there. Right, that's what happened. The Bionic Man. I know in my head what I'm saying, but
well, let me.
Wow, I would have lost but I know in my head what. Okay,
no, it's all good.
$6 Million Man, Bionic Man. That's what I call him. $6 Million Man. He was bionic. But go ahead.
That's all good. I got another one for you. And let me do this. This one's easy. But who is that? That's a before. That's her now.
Go ahead, Thelma. Good time.
Right.
See, I just don't be knowing their names. Okay.
But you don't know her real name, right?
Don't.
Bernadette Stannis.
Oh, see,
that's her real name.
And that's bad because her and my sister actually hung out together and all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And she's from the movie Good Times.
Bernie.
Right.
You said Bernadette. You say Bernie. But I'm a little kid though. I'm going back a little. I'm not going to either give up that. Oh, If I give up the edge, you will be like, whoa. Okay.
You don't want to do that, right?
No, I'm gonna leave Stephanie and all them out of there.
I know that's right.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave that federal lane and all that out of there.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, right? Not only do I have one queen, I have another queen.
That's
Right.
Sister
And you know, I have to stay with the queens, right? And I have to stay with the queens, and because a lot of times you know you need, if you can't do it without that support, you know, and you know, having that backbone, you know, these women, you know, supporting me is appreciative, you know, and coming to the platform with her brand new headset. Okay, her brand new headset. Okay, she's not playing. Okay, she is ready, and she is ready to come in and do her thing. Ladies and gentlemen, all my friends out there, all my white people out there, ladies and gentlemen, it's Lisa's in the building. How you doing?
My sister.
I can't even speak. Can y'all hear
My
me?
sister.
Oh no, you sound
Yes,
excellent.
sister. Go
Wow.
ahead, sis. Go ahead,
LGTV,
sissy.
you're live with Lisa Diane on the headset.
Go ahead, sissy. Ah.
That's what's up.
I
That's
gotta say, thank y'all because I was really having a rough week. You know, I'm so glad to see y'all. I've missed you. I've been through hell and back, and with my corny headset. Look, I blinged it out, y'all. Look, ain't it
No,
hot?
I
Look.
like.
Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. Do you
I got
approve, Mr. Executive Producer Bamboo?
yes,
What you think?
I gotta get. I
I'm gonna
like.
send you a pair, Mama Rhonda. I got
I
you. You know, I
like.
like blinged out stuff. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's good to see you all. I feel I look stupid in this headset, but
no,
Never
actually,
that.
no, you really actually look like you're ready to make moves, and you're on the radio, and no, it looks great. It's fine. You're
I'm
doing
like
great.
my mentor in media, Wendy Williams. In case she's watching, I love you, Wendy, and I just aspire to be like you and have my own brand, the Wendy Williams Show. You come back to your platform, come back and do what you do, Wendy. If you're watching, we
Right. Come
support
holler at your
you.
family.
And look, I
Big
got on
fat,
my
big
leopard, and
fat.
I'm Jersey, just like you, Wendy. Jersey Shore, Jersey strong. Yo,
I
come
know
back.
that's
We waiting.
That's right.
But anyway,
With
thank you for
her.
having me back,
Come on,
Bamboo.
Wendy.
Great to
yes.
see you, Mama Rhonda.
That's
And
right.
again,
Join our family.
it's such love. I was like down in the dumps all day, like want, you know, and y'all just make me smile and bring me joy. So
And
thank you,
then you got.
thank you.
Beautiful.
Peace and blessings.
Well,
Mwah.
today we're going to try to get certain things off our chest, and we're going to try to, actually just have this conversation. You know, some people think that it's a negative conversation, but I don't think so. I think that, a lot of people don't know what goes on. They live a certain kind of life, right? And they live in this bubble, this world, this world that everything, that when we come on this live, it's going to always be positive vibes. Okay, we have our moments when it gets
Right.
positive, but we have our conversations, and we talk about real conversations. This is called Like It Really Is with Bamboo and Friends. Okay, if you want to go and laugh and you want to have a good time, we'll do that here,
Yes.
but we're going to keep it real, and we're going to have real conversations. If you want to go and you want to laugh and you feel like you need somebody to make you happy, then you might want to go down the dial. Okay, we're going to have our happiness in our own way, in the midst of having conversations about serious issues that plague our communities. Okay, and that's what this show is about. Nothing more and nothing less. Okay, so I appreciate you, spoiled princess with a heart. That
Boy,
you,
yes.
yes, yes. Even spoiled
Hey,
princess with a heart
spoiled.
says, she says, "Hi everybody, cool headphones, Lisa. You are in there, Lisa. You are
Love you,
definitely
spoiled
in there.
princess.
You are
Thank
definitely in
you.
there."
Thank you, spoiled princess. I appreciate that because I was kind of self confident. Like, not these headphones. I mean, really, Bamboo wanted us to get headphones, but I was like, well, how about this? What do you call this thing? What is this? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I have a pair of those too as well.
Yeah, I saw you wearing one, so I was like, well,
Yeah,
he should approve of these. A headset. This is a
yeah.
headset. So I just
Nah,
blinged it out. So thank you, spoiled princess.
wait,
And
wait.
I'm
You bring that out?
yeah, I blinged it.
All right. Let me find out. Let me find
Yeah.
out. All right, all right, all right. That's what's up. Well, listen. We're having a conversation about, like, first we want to talk about. First, we want to ask you, how was your day today? And I think you said something about it. You said Lisa. You said you were having what kind of a day you had today?
Yes, it's been you haven't seen me on the air for a minute because I've just been going through a series of things, and it's really hard. I didn't even really want to come on the show tonight, but we are keeping it really real with Bamboo and Friends. I'm going to be transparent, and I'm going to keep it real, not to be the downer, but I found out that my mom was placed in assisted living without my knowledge or without my consent, and nobody in my family knew. And she pretty much has been there for the last 2 months. So, when I found out this news, I quite frankly was devastated. So, of course, people are like, well, how can you not know your mom was put into assisted living? And how can you not know? But there's a story behind every story. And for the record, I've been barred from seeing my mother ever since I kind of called the Department of Aging to have them go over and investigate to see if she was safe. I was retaliated against, and it's just been a battle since. So I don't even know where to start. This is I'm being transparent about it. I am my mother's only child. I'm her only daughter, but I'm also a woman of God, and
Ah.
when I was barred from seeing her, which has basically been for the last 2 years, since 2018, this has been a process that's been going on by her caregiver, husband, who I can have to say is my father. So that's a whole, I'm going to put it out there. I'm sure my family's going to hate me for talking about this on your platform. I'm sure I'm going to be retaliated against even further, but I'm going to put it out there because people need to know the truth about things that are happening, and people need to be transparent about what's going on in their real world. So I'm Lisa Diane Hall, and my mom was
Mm.
put in an assisted living facility without my knowledge or without my consent. Nobody
Mm.
in my family knew about it. Not her sisters, not her nieces, not her nephews. Nobody was told, and she's been in this facility for the last 2 months. So, I've been calling her on her cell phone. I've been calling, calling, calling. No answer. Just rings, rings, rings. Goes straight to voicemail. I'm not allowed to go to the house because a restraining order was placed against me. Yes, a restraining order was placed against me by
Well,
my father. So if I went to the house, I would pretty much been arrested for going to check on my mom. So okay, I find out she's in the assisted living facility. I'm devastated. I'm devastated. If the caseworker from the Department of Aging in Port St. Lucie County did not reach out to me, I still would not know that my mother was in an assisted living facility. I am her only
Mm.
daughter, okay? And really what's painful about it, I'll put that out there also, is that my father has children. He's got children, and they know that my mom, you can't tell me that they don't know that their father put his wife, my mother, in an assisted living facility. You can't tell me that none of them knew the truth. Nobody You can't tell me that nobody knew that my mom was in an assisted living facility for the last 2 months, but nobody chose to tell me. They didn't want to tell me because they knew what I would do. They knew I would respond in just the way that I'm responding right now, because no, we don't do that. The only way I would ever put my mom in an assisted living facility is if I did not have the mental capacity to take care of her on my own. If I wasn't physically capable, if her care became beyond to the point where I couldn't care for her anymore, that's the last resort, would be an assisted living facility, because I'm medically educated, I'm smart. My mom sent me to college. I've been taking care of her all of my life, just like she been taking care of me. But in 2018, she was taken away from me. She was isolated. The power of attorney that she signed for me in 2015 was revoked in her demented state. Okay, while I was out of the country on a cruise, this person took my mom to a lawyer and had everything that we set in place before her illness became in advanced. We had paperwork in place because we were advised to do this by her insurance company, by our physicians. We knew that the time would come where, to such a time as now. So we had things in place. Not that she ignored
But
her
they
current
didn't know.
character, but she just trusted me more because I'm her daughter. She just
And
trusted me more because,
and,
um
and being that she's in this state, and in being that she's in this state, she doesn't really know what she's doing, because she's in this state of mind, right? And
right.
all
Now,
and also, is there any money that, like, involved, like, that a lot of people do that, and see, like, my I have an experience with a family member too as well. My brother passed away, and all of a sudden, you know, um,
wow,
his child went
some
and
deep stuff.
actually, took it. The attitude was different.
Mm.
The way that she talked to us was different. Like, she
Oh wow.
disrespected my mother.
Okay.
These kind of things. Like, you know, this is real stuff.
It's deep.
And
It's
then,
deep. Oh
my
wow.
brother, the things that I have now is the equipment that I have, right? And that's what I'm
Mm.
using right now, right? Because me and my brother, we were always communicating all the time, right? And all the stuff that has to do with music, come really was coming to me. But I don't have one thing that I'm not going to do is fight over stuff, right? Some things you don't have control over. And I've
Hey,
realized,
hey,
when once
baby.
those papers are signed, and once people go ahead of you and start signing papers, power of attorneys,
Yes.
you don't move fast enough, they get the
There's
upper
nothing
hand.
you could.
Your
Yes.
microphone is hitting your shirt, Rhonda. Your microphone's hitting your shirt. But what happens is that when people move faster than you, or
Mm.
they put these little things in your, to block you, it leaves you powerless.
Yes. 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 Oh man, you guys are hitting it so on the nose, and mm, you bringing back a lot. What happened with my daughter? Same thing.
Yeah,
Yes.
no,
and see, what
No
happens is,
closure.
like you said, it's all, I hate to say it, but in my mom's situation, she was the breadwinner of her relationship. She was the one with the job with the school district, with the pension, the 401k, the social security, where the other person had, some good businesses here and there, but basically they were all failed bankruptcy businesses where my mom bailed them out. So she was the breadwinner in the situation. She had long-term care insurance. Like, my mom was the breadwinner. Okay? So
Hmm.
when I saw her in that assisted living facility, um
hey, Bev.
it was just heartbreaking.
Hey, B.
And so what I want to say to the viewers out there is, keep your loved ones close. And when people
Mm-mm.
who you think you just really don't know. You see a whole different side of people when money becomes part of the issue. And you just got to still fight for the rights of the people who can't defend themselves. You got to still just do all that you can, because I've been painted to be
Wow.
this horrible daughter that's living off my mom and stealing from her, and a terrible
Taken.
scenario that's been painted of me. But
Wow.
I still, I had to just let go and let God and say, okay,
People
you know what?
really need to come on this
This
show.
situation is too big for me. It's going to be too much. I need you to handle this. I need to know where my mom is. I need to know how to get her out of the situation that she's in. And like I said, I'm probably going to be retaliated against for speaking out on social media, because all of the haters watch everything that I do. What's she doing? Where's she at? You think they're not watching this right now? I blocked a lot of people, but they're still watching me through other people that I haven't blocked. And at this point, I really don't care, because God has placed me here for a reason. And when my mom saw me, even in her sedated state, she said, I can send you the video, Bamboo. We should make it go viral. She said, I knew you'd come for me. I knew you'd come. I said, do you want me to get you out of here? She said, yes. I have it on video. I said, do you,
So
how do
so
you she
so
thinks
so
she's there for tests. Bottom line, like, my mom has no idea that she's been admitted into assisted living. You know, she's not totally mentally gone. Like people are describing her to be. When she saw me, you see the spark in her eye come up. She said, Lisa, Lisa, I knew you'd come. It was heartbreaking. And then I'm
Hmm.
only allowed to visit with her like in a public dining area. They got her in this little room with a small cot. My mom was a powerhouse for the school district of Philadelphia, and she probably paying like $10,000, a day for that place. No, she could be right here with me, living on the intercoastal, watching the yachts go by. This is what she could be doing. But I never was contacted. I was never given an
Wow.
opportunity to care for her. She was just sneakily placed in an assisted living facility,
no,
and
I get
nobody
it.
was
No,
told.
I get it. And let's look at some of the chats. Hello, Bev, how you doing? Bev is Bev says sorry to hear about that, that situation. No, these are things that that are
Yes.
going on.
Yes.
Spoiled Princess with a Heart says there's alternative motives, definitely. And and now that you have that restriction against, that restrainment, and then you feel powerless. And the thing is that here's the question: when do we decide to actually put our parents in a assisted living facility? What does that mean? Like, does that mean that we don't want them to live with us? You know,
No.
what does that mean? Does that mean that we don't have the patience to, do we just, is that like giving up, or is that a bad thing? Putting a parent in assisted living.
Well, sometimes I feel the need for assisted living is needed, especially if the person doesn't have somebody willing to take care of them. My mom requires 24-hour care, but she has people in her life, such as
Yeah,
myself, who are willing to care for her. But if she
but
didn't,
but
then
and she
she,
can.
assisted living is not always a bad place to be, but I would use it as a last resort. If there are people in the family that are willing to take care of that family member, they're going to do much better in an environment where they're comfortable in, with people that love them, instead of strange people being on lockdown in a room. My mom is literally on lockdown in a room with strange people she doesn't know. They say she's combative. Well, why is she combative? Because she doesn't want to be there. So what do? They drug the patients. And then I'm told, oh, well, you just can't come here. Again, I'm still barred. I still have to go through her caregiver to see my mom, even in assisted living. So all I'm saying is, fight for the rights of your parents. Assisted living is not always a bad thing, but it's not always a good thing. There's not always good people in assisted living
I
facilities.
know
There's a
that's
lot
right.
of predators that lurk in those places and prey on people with memory care because they can't remember.
And let me tell you something. In New York City, And the thing about it, if you don't have money, then you're gonna get what you pay for. Like in New York City, in the Bronx,
Yeah.
they
Oh,
have
wow.
they have some facilities. They have some facilities that okay, we have some facilities right in New York City that I probably would never send my mother to.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because just because like I know there's young people going in there, they really, there's some, certain kind of energies, people short patient, bad attitudes, cranky, they don't, they don't like having to keep, it takes somebody with like a lot of love in order to be in those kind of places. Am I
And can
right?
I put this out there? Can I put this
Well,
out there?
well, before you put
Rape
that,
happens a lot in these institutions. Rape. They take advantage of these women with memory care issues. Rape happens a lot in these institutions. And go
yeah.
ahead, what you want to
Well,
say?
let's hope that that's not the situation. But what we want to do is we want to teach the people, teach them something, and I think that we just taught them, and not taught them, but just had the conversation about, you know, what is needed, as far as you being, there and present for your parents. When it comes down to siblings, it could be a trying situation because one sibling feels one way, you feel
Yeah.
another
Oh,
way,
wow.
and you know, and then what happens is now here we're gonna go now that now is go let's go and see who's gonna get a power of attorney. Now who's gonna take control? Who's gonna who's in the will? Who's gonna get the money? Who's gonna get the house? Who's gonna get so it could be sickening.
The thing in this
What do
case
you
is,
think about it? What do you think about that, Rhonda?
So, wow. I think that this whole entire platform show is so uh it needs to be said, it needs to be dealt with, and it's always a catch 22, and it's a very hard it's very hard because I like I said, I'm always the one that finds that there's a lot more out there. I like my situation with my grandpa, like it was something like it is nothing like that. The family wanted him, the family did this, the family everything, but the state said, nah, y'all can't keep him. The state did, nah, y'all can't keep him.
What are you
And
showing
I
us?
said, no, I'm um, I'm holding my because I'm not showing. I'm holding my thing because I was something dropped.
Oh. Oh
Just
no,
dropped. I
I
picked it
thought
up.
you were showing us something. You got a lot of stuff
No,
going on over there.
no,
You seem
something
like
dropped. I picked it up because I'm like in
yeah,
awe. Like I.
you're getting tangled up over there. We'll wait until you get untangled up, and then we'll get back with you. Um, just but no, this is some situations, that we have to, really look at. But the thing is that what can someone do? What is the answer? For these kind of situations. What is the answer for when your parent gets a certain age and you have to put them in something like that. I mean, my mother, she's by herself right now, but she is also um well protected with family all around her, and she pretty much takes care of herself, and but I know that time waits for no one and no one waits for time. As just like me, I'm I already turned, I'm already a certain age, and these are things we got to think about.
and
It's not. Yeah, go ahead.
you have to have discussions about it. Because my mother and I had discussions about this when she first became diagnosed with dementia. Like nobody in my family ever had dementia. So we really didn't know where it came from or whatever, but we had discussions about it. for such a time as now. And I know what my mom and I discussed, and this isn't it. You know, she had the long-term care insurance, but it was only to be used as a last resort. She always wanted me to care for her. And so all I'm saying is be cognizant of what's going on with your parents, because as they age, you'll notice things. Like I noticed my mom. She started, right after my mom was the caregiver for my grandmother till she
What is
passed
what is
away.
what is dementia? What is dementia? And how? What? Tell me about dementia.
Well,
What is dementia?
dementia is a cognitive impairment that impacts the brain. And it starts off with mild, subtle symptoms, repeating yourself, not being able to find your keys, losing your train of thought. It starts off with little mild, subtle things. And then it progressively gets worse. It starts off with what they call an MCI, which is a mild cognitive impairment. And that's the phase where, you'll see these things starting to happen. I noticed with my mom, she could no longer like focus on things. It was hard for her to take her medications. It was hard for her to sit down and do her checkbooks. Like, her cognitive thinking started to become impaired, but she's very proud. So she didn't want to, she didn't want to say anything, but I noticed the change. And then, dementia, it sets in different ways.
Do they
Um,
and this is something that I need to know. Do they get cranky?
Dramatic mood swings, dramatic highs and lows, crying, confusion can happen, delusions, they can become paranoid, thinking that you're stealing their money, suspicious. There's all types of things that you'll notice a change. Some people can become angry and combative, or sometimes they can become reclusive and afraid. I mean, their dementia affects people in all different ways, but the key is to identify it in its early stages. Identify it. Like even me now, you know how old we are. I've been through a lot in the last year, mentally, physically, and it messes with my mind. Like people be like, you keep repeating yourself, you already said that, you forgot. And so, cognitive impairments start happening around our age in the 50s, if not sooner. So like,
So when you have a situation where you have a proud parent, right? See, because a lot of people have parents that when the kid comes, they say, oh, I don't need you to help me with that. Oh, I don't need you. Oh, nah, this kind of energy. Am I right, Rhonda? Mic up, Rhonda. Mic up. I got you.
A minute. Um, yes. You are so correct.
And then and what I'm saying is that they're being so proud that they don't want to.
They don't.
They don't let you get to they don't want to let you get close to their books. They don't want to let you
Okay, me being in that field, it's not really a sense of proudness. It's a sense of lacking. They don't want to become a burden. They feel like they're losing themselves, but they don't want it to be like, oh, I need you to take it. See, it's catch 22, because some people take it personal, and you cannot take it personal when it comes to these people, because like she said, they're in and they out. They're not always gone. Believe that. A lot of times they here in the here and now. They go in and out. That's what they do.
yeah, but
So
how do you handle that? See, because
it's
you
not a
know, I
handle.
mean, wait, let me
And
just say
that's
this.
why it's
Let me just say this. Let me just say this. Okay, how do you handle that kind of a situation, Lisa? How do you handle that kind of a situation when you have a mother that is feisty, um, very private? You see her forgetting this and forgetting that, right? You notice certain things, but she is, when you try to talk to her, she bites your head off.
what you have to do, Bamboo, because That's my mom. That's her whole personality. She was a comptroller for the school district of Philadelphia. She was running stuff. She cut the checks. Everybody had to come to her. She was a boss. She had businesses. So it was very degrading for her when she
Thank you.
couldn't
Yes.
do these things. So what I did is I just did it with her. I let her always think that she was in control. Let me help you, mom. Oh, okay. I see you. You starting to you're getting a little bit confused with your pills. Oh, no worries, let me just help you. Let's do it together. I always let her be a part of the process, and always let her be in control, and or let her think she was in control. And trust me, we combated because she was like, "I'm your mom. Don't be telling me what to do. I'm tired of you doing." I mean, I went through it with her. It was a real battle for her to give me control of signing her checks and paying her bills. What? She pays her bills on time. Does the mail, and she does all that stuff. But as her illness progressed, she slowly just let me do it. She trusted me because I was with her the whole process, and I wasn't trying to take her dignity away from her. I always was just like, just let me help you, mom. And if they don't let you do it, just do it on the down low so that they don't even really know you helping them. You know,
Do it on the
but
down low. How do you do that? Beverly says definitely, Lisa. Spoiled Princess with a Heart says, yeah, sometimes traumatic experiences can make you forget at any age. Definitely when you've been or going through a lot. Yeah. No,
because
this is
sometimes I be feeling
you,
like, do I have dementia? I get nervous. I
yeah.
have been in my car and forgotten where I'm driving. I have repeated myself, and people are like, you just told me that 5 minutes ago. You know,
So so
I'd be like, do I have dementia? You know, I
right.
get nervous. So, I'm just saying, beware of
Yeah.
cognitive impairments when you start seeing a change in your parents. First thing you want to do is get a neurological evaluation of them if you can. Get them to go
Right.
to the doctors. You need a neurological evaluation, not just primary care. You need to have them be seen by a neurologist for a
Okay.
cognition test, and
Right.
and
Right.
then take it from there, and so you know what you're dealing with as it relates to your parents. You know what I mean? Because sometimes if they see it in writing that this is what's going on with them, maybe they will be more open to you assisting them and making a plan. Your mom's an educator, so I know she's an intelligent woman. And
Right.
if she felt that her health was becoming impaired and she knew about it, I don't think she would block you or anyone from helping her, because she's going to need that assistance, and she's going to want
So
to know that you're going to be open to doing it, and she's not going to want to be a burden to you. But you
no,
got to let her know, I'm here for you, mom.
no, yeah, that's definitely a fact. So Rhonda, I was asking, I said, how you handle that, and Lisa said something hit her right on the nose as far as getting them to go to a neurologist, right? Um, how do you handle that mentally, if that's the word? How do you deal with that kind of a situation?
I guess. I don't know. You just
Pray.
find ways.
Yeah,
Listen to the person and try to find a solution.
right, right, right,
It's a constant thing. You have to be around on a constant basis. It's not go on the weekends to see them. No, this is a constant thing. You have to be constantly living and being around them to see this. You can't be in and out and try to catch on. It's a
right, right.
constant thing, like she said. It's constant. You have to be there on a consistent basis and then try to figure it all out.
Wow, that's deep. That's deep. Well, we got to keep our heads up and keep our wits about us, because this is just basically some of the things that happen in life. And I'm sure before us, there were other people that actually went through these kind of things. And I try not to. I try not to allow things to take me there. But you know, it's unfortunate, but things do actually play in your mind, but you know uh basically, that's we just try to help out, like you said, and deal with the situation, and that's a blessing. That's your mother.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here, let's put
There's
you
a
up in.
picture of mommy and me. I had it hanging on my refrigerator. I couldn't find any better ones right now, but there she is.
No, she's beautiful.
Beautiful. So pray
Yeah,
for my mom, everyone. This picture
yeah.
was taken a couple years ago. No, I don't know. It's a dated picture, but um, it's heavy on my heart. That's my mom. I'm her only child, and I can't even see her on Thanksgiving. I'm here in Florida, and she's in assisted living with
Right.
strangers.
Well,
So it's
well,
just
we're definitely going to pray for her and hope that she makes it through, and I pray for you as well.
you
You
will.
know, I'm
Thank
I'm
you.
I'm glad that I have this platform. It's not just for the people that are watching, but this platform is for us. Because a lot of times there's a lot of things on our chest that we need to get out, and sometimes it's better to even talk about it. And but still at the same time keep a smile on your face. You know what I mean? Keep that smile going, because without a smile, it's just definitely not. It'll mentally tear you up. You know, I think showing the teeth is important. I I don't want to show my back teeth because they're gonna knock them suckers out, but I definitely will show my front teeth anytime. Until that one in the front comes out, then I probably won't be on live anymore. Um, so just imagine me with one tooth missing right here and falling out, and me talking about, hey, welcome to a new edition of Like It Really Is with Bamboo and Friends. And spit coming out of my teeth, my mouth. Anyway, listen, I don't even talk like that, but listen, let's go into something else. Let's another thing we wanted to talk about was the youth of today. And it's important that we address a few things. Um, and a lot of parents are having issues with their kids, and the kids are just going nuts. They're going nuts, people. Okay? They don't want to listen. They take advantage. You know, they use you and then throw you out. Now, this is some kids. It's not all kids. Some kids are, kind of nurturing. Now, what do you think some of the reasons why these young people are acting like this, acting out? Is it the COVID, Lisa?
These kids just have no direction. A lot of the parents are missing in the home. They just are wilding out. COVID has a lot to do with it because everybody was on lockdown, but they were wilding out even before COVID kicked in. So keeping it really real, it's a whole new generation of youth out here. Like commend you, like we've discussed in previous broadcasts. I commend you for still wanting to, work with the youth and empower and uplift them, because they could just take a gun and blow your head off. You come at them the wrong way. These kids today they're just a different breed. So it's a problem. I really think it's a problem,
Well,
and it's
yeah,
COVID didn't help. Let's just put it like that.
I know that's right. What do you think, um, Rhonda, Mama Rhonda? What do you think about these youth of today and their I guess sense of entitlement? Do you feel like some of the kids of today have a sense of entitlement? Do you feel like they don't appreciate the parents at some point in time? They don't appreciate the things that you do. I mean, like, for me, like, I noticed that I am the bank. I am the bank. I'm the bank, and nobody calls me. They call me when they need money, but I don't get no calls. I mean, my daughter, like I said, my daughter is, she calls me. I got her son on the line. doing the little. I got the little my hand like this, and now we talk, and because I'm a ventriloquist. Is that the right thing? That's the guy with the doll, right?
Hmm.
That's
Yes.
a ventriloquist, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes, a ventriloquist.
Right.
No.
So yeah, well,
Yeah, a ventriloquist.
Yeah.
right. So even though I got these big teeth in my mouth, I'm able to talk with my mouth closed. So I'll go like this. I was like, hey, and and my grandson, you know, he loves it, and he's like, he'll go back. Like, I'll put a sock on my hand, and I'll put like a little, thing on it, and I'll, or how you doing? I'm doing all right. You doing all right? I'm doing all right. And
Hilarious.
the thing about it, he had like a little teddy bear, right? And I was babysitting, and the kids didn't come back, and they left me. I was there. He was getting frustrated, but I had a way to like really get to him. So he had this little bear, and I would make it talk, and he would love that. So I mean, when it comes down to my daughter, you know, um, she stays in contact with me, man. And I don't know, like that's daddy's little girl. You know what I'm saying? And so, it's a blessing. So, Rhonda,
Yes.
what do you think about the kids of today and, um, their ways, their actions, their thinking? You know, um, we're in a different time. We're in a different time, and things have definitely changed. And Lisa did say that, um, these kids are different. What do you feel?
Um, yes, they are. And like I said, my children are more in the older age bracket, and they definitely are headstrong. Um, they think that sometimes, they just take us parents for granted.
Right. Yeah, well,
You
I mean, that
know,
happens to me all the time. I mean, well, not all the time, but with my sons, I just like, sometimes not all my sons. I'm just talking about my son, one son. He has this vendetta. He has a vendetta towards me. And to the point where I think that maybe one day he's gonna come around and me and him are gonna have to go to blows. Now, this is my first son, and so I try to tell him that I love him, and and express to him the real love, and but what I see sometimes is I see the anger coming out still. And sometimes when you're trying to show love, it's hard when someone keeps coming back with anger, and this sense of entitlement. You have to. I think a lot of kids use parents as a crutch, and I get it after a certain point. Parents are obligated to be responsible for you, but there's a cutoff. I mean, not saying that we're not going to always have to do it, but or always have to one day help them. But there should be like a cutoff when you should be able to take care of yourself and take responsibility for some of the things that you have created. You know, and what do you think about that, Lisa?
I don't agree.
Okay,
Children is a lifetime plan. They might come back. They might, it's a lifetime plan. You might need him. So I just say try to mend that relationship. Y'all might have your differences. He probably is a lot just like you. That's probably why you don't get along. Like
no,
I,
but
shouting out to my father, I'm just like him. We're headstrong, you know. So I'm just saying, your children are your children. That's your seed. That's your DNA, and you might need him just like my mom need me right now. When we start can't forgetting and all that, it might be that son that come give you your last glass of water. So I just say, work it out.
Yeah,
Even you know, you're the adult, and he probably still has a lot of childhood pains, but it's never too late. You know, I
yeah,
just say just still try to work it out because
yeah.
he
But
loves you. He loves you in disguise. He just don't know how to show it. You
It's
know,
this
because
way.
it's a man thing. Never give up.
I keep thinking about, when I get older, right? That I'm gonna be, if I'm, God forbid, if I'm in a wheelchair, and or God forbid, if I can't move my hands, he might just smack me upside my head. Hey, Pop, you remember when
He won't.
you remember when you used to do this to me? Let me pop you upside your head. But I don't know. I guess we have to still love our kids, and we still have to support them, and keep them, keep them close by, because we never know when we need them. We're going to take a commercial break. We're going to be right back with you guys. Listen, again, I am unlimited. This is the man. And if you have any kind of, uh, if you are doing any kind of business, you're an entrepreneur, and you're trying to get your business out there, give me a call, let me know, and I'll put you up here. And as we grow, there's a lot of people that will be seeing your business, and a lot, and you can grow right here, you know. So we're at the beginning point. If you're on Facebook, guys, listen, go over to YouTube. One thing that I have to do with you guys is I have to give you guys a round of applause, because you know um we're now at 51. Okay. I don't know. I just love my white people. I love them. I love them. They show up. They're loud.
That's hype.
I mean, I love it.
I
I
love
love
it
it.
too. It makes me smile. I love it.
It's a blessing. So anyway, listen, guys. Check out this. If you got a pen, get your pen out right now, and at the end of the commercial, there'll be some information for you to purchase some shirts. He does all different kinds of styles.
Okay.
Actually, I have some shirts here now. Rhonda, I had to go and give Rhonda her shirt. Um,
All right.
yeah, Rhonda has her shirt.
Go get
Actually,
mine.
actually, we have her
I'll go
shirt.
get mine. I'll get mine.
For some reason, it's not showing up, but
Woo woo!
yeah,
Because she
Okay.
is the queen.
yes. So
Okay.
your shirt is here, and if anybody wants a Beat Street shirt, we got Beat Street shirts too as well.
All
All right,
right. All right.
and
You
if
can
you
get whatever you
and
like.
and
I know that's
also
right.
that's right, and we also have Like It Really Is with Bamboo and Friends. Now,
Bam,
let me,
that's right.
I don't usually like to open it up, but I'm
We
going to
got
show
all
you guys.
flavors.
I'm going to show you guys the shirt. But hold on one second. Let me um, do this real quick.
It's a Black Queen promotion, 2 for $20.
Black Queen, right?
Uh-uh.
Right here on the show, I slipped up. It's really 2 for $35, but I done said 2 for $20, so now we gotta honor that. 2 for $20. Hit us up.
No, it's a good thing though. It's what's that? The Queen shirts.
Exclusively on the bamboo only. 2 for $20. We giving you the wholesale price. 2 for $20. Hit us up. All colors, all sizes. Queen
Nice.
and Black Queen. If you don't want to do the ethnic thing, we have just straight queens. So they're
Now,
non-diverse.
now this is going to be our classic first shirt, right? This is our classic first shirt. Let me do this real quick, because I think that this will be better. All right, you guys see me now? All right. So this is our classic, Like It Really Is with Bamboo and Friends. Bamboo and Friends, Like It Really Is. And this is our first classic. This is gonna go down in history, this shirt. You know, So if you want one of these shirts, you gotta hit me up and let me know. We're going to be having some contests, and actually, since you are everybody's here right now, let's do something real quick. And I'm going to test your capabilities, Lisa, because
Okay.
you have. I'm hoping that you can do this game. Rhonda did it, and
Okay.
and she kind of aced it. Okay,
Oh boy.
this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put up a person's face, right?
Okay. Let me
And
put my glasses on.
yeah, you better get them glasses on. I'm gonna put up a person's face, and I want you to tell me who that person is and what show did that person play in. Okay.
Okay. Let's do
Now,
it.
now this is going to be a little bit. It's going to be heavy, and I'm going to give you 30 seconds to actually give me that answer.
All right. Let's do it.
Okay, Rhonda, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, this is not. Again, this is not going to be easy. I'm not going to make it easy for
Ah,
you.
wait. So it's on her.
No, no, no. It's no. I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm gonna give both of y'all a chance to answer
Ah,
you know what I
oh,
mean?
I thought you said.
Oh. You.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do it.
Are you ready?
Come
All
on, Mama
right.
Rhonda. Let's do this.
Okay, here we go. This is gonna be difficult. Who is this person?
Um. I don't know her name, but she was on that show. She sings. And Simon Cowell discovered her. I can't remember her name, but
What
she
what
sings.
show?
Um, where is it America's Got Talent? No. Um,
Yes,
um,
America's Got Talent, right?
oh,
Okay,
okay,
I don't
yes.
know.
I
that's
don't
one.
remember her name. Susan? I don't know, but
I don't even.
Rhonda.
Nope. Don't know.
Okay, all
I
right.
don't.
I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you guys slide with this one, and I'm gonna tell you who she is. She definitely was on America's Got Talent.
okay.
Okay, and she sung like I mean she was they were shocked of her talent.
Because she
And
looks so horrible.
oh yeah, but when
She,
she opened up
I'm
her
not a
mouth,
TV person.
right, when she opened up her mouth, it was she did a lot of she made a lot of
I remember her story, and then she got a complete makeover. You see, she got all the plastic surgery and stuff. Which why you got to change who you are to be accepted in Hollywood? You know what I'm saying? Everything's about aesthetics. Keep it natural. Keep it real. That's who that woman really was in the first picture. But after she got all the money, fortune, and fame, they made her change who she was and her image. But where is she now? We don't even hear about her.
yeah. Usually that's what happens. People usually disappear in the limelight.
Yep.
Um, Now, let me do this. Let me skip that one because I think that one was a little too tough for you. I think I need to do something a little bit more simple. Put up something a little bit more simple. Okay. I need you guys to name this person and tell me where she played. This I think that I forget. I can't even find that girl's name.
Oh, Peg Bundy. Um, Married with Children.
Yes,
Right.
Peggy.
I cannot remember her real name.
Hey,
But she's Peg Bundy from Married with Children, the
Pe-
wife.
yeah, but she
She
plays
has
on
played in
other
other
things.
roles
Yeah,
on
she plays other
other
roles
shows.
than Peggy.
But
Yeah,
I don't
that's
remember.
my
I don't. I
girl
can't
though.
tell
With
you her.
Al.
Yeah.
Her name is Katie Segal.
Yes, Katie Seagal. Rico loved Katie Seagal. He
Oh,
just loved
Seagal.
her.
Is she related to?
Oh,
She
I'm
Steven?
go.
sorry.
She was go right.
I'm sorry, Sport Princess. I got too many things going on. Sport Princess played with me earlier today, and I think this Sport. I don't know. Did you play with me earlier? Susan Boyle. She got it. but you got to watch out
Susan
for
Bell, y'all.
Spoiled Princess. Spoiled Princess tried to get on the computer and look it up, or maybe not. No, I don't know. I just felt like she did, but I got another one for you guys. All right, and that was Susan Boyle that we're talking about.
Okay.
Okay, so let me just put up another one real quick, and let's do this. You know, I think you guys are. It's too easy for you, man. I just feel like I need to make it much more harder.
Nah, come on. I'm not ready to.
Okay.
I don't know names. I don't know their faces.
Not even that. I really don't watch.
Oh, that's
Yeah. Oh, Goldie. Goldie Hawn. No.
Yes.
Yeah,
Goldie
Goldie
Hawn.
Hawn.
Private
Okay.
Benjamin.
Let's see what
Yeah, that's Goldie Hawn.
Hold on, wait a
She
minute.
goes out with Kurt Russell, but they never got married.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm not giving Spoiled Princess. We're not giving her a chance. Okay. We're not giving her a chance. And I want her to see if she can do this. So let's do this next one. And I want you, Spoiled Princess with a heart, since you are in the chats, since you're closer to us, I'm going to let you answer this one. Okay? Are you ready, Spoiled Princess with a heart? I hope so. This one is pretty much easy. I don't know why I'm giving you easy stuff, but I have a funny feeling that you don't know this one.
Oh.
Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to give you 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I'll put 30 seconds on the clock for you. Or I don't know. You don't. She's not. She didn't put up anything yet. So I guess she's still trying to figure it out. Does anybody know who this person is and what did he play in? What show did he play in?
Anybody? Family Ties.
Wait. Is that where he played?
Family Ties. He's
Okay.
Michael. Family Ties.
Hold on.
He's the brother.
And Back to the Future, the
Right.
movie.
Okay, so Spoiled Princess got that. Michael J. Fox, definitely. And he played what? He played in what?
Michael.
He played in Back to the Future. And he also
Family
played
Ties,
in
Back
Family
to the
Ties.
Future.
Okay, so
Said Michael.
He was Alex P. Keaton or something. What was his name? Alex?
what you said, Alex P. Keaton?
Yeah.
Wasn't that his name on Family Ties?
Yes.
With Mallory, his sister.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was like, Michael, hey, yeah. Oh, Betty Davis. Is that Betty Davis?
Come on now.
That's not Betty Davis. I don't know who that is.
You don't know who that is?
No. Why don't we have African American people like Ruby D?
No. Wait. Oh, Betty Davis.
She played in a show.
Get some Eartha Kitt.
Wait.
Some Lena Horne. Let's see some brown faces. I don't know these people.
No.
It's too easy for you.
Not Betty Davis. Oh gosh, not Betty Davis.
Let's go into the chat and see what Spoiled Princess says. Family Ties and Teen Wolf, she says. Okay. Spoiled Princess.
Oh yeah, Teen Wolf.
Yeah, Teen Wolf. He was in that too as well.
Classic.
Yes, definitely. You guys don't know who this person is? You're gonna kick yourself. You're gonna.
No,
kick
I
yourself.
am because that small. That.
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
recognize her.
kind of. It no. It. No.
Come on, guys.
She has nice white hair. Is she still alive? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, she is. Yes, she is. She is. Man, not the Martian. No, she's in the Martian. She didn't play in The Martian.
You guys,
I have no clue.
you're gonna
She
kick
didn't play in
yourself.
The
That's
Martian.
Joyce. That's Joyce Randolph from the Honeymooners.
See, and I'm like somebody. Oh,
Mm.
I'm done.
I'm like, who's Joyce Randolph?
you
Who's
never
the
seen?
Honeymooners?
The
That's so old
Honeymooners.
school. Come on, Bamboo. You watched
Oh
the
man.
Honeymooners? We wasn't even born.
Yeah,
Stop.
no, okay. So I'm not gonna say
That's
much,
our parents'
but I
stuff.
love that show. I love the Honeymooners. Shoot,
It
baby,
is a
straight
classic,
to the
though.
moon.
Oh, it's Michael from Good Times. Good
Okay, you gotta
Times.
get.
Okay.
Wait a minute, you gotta give people in the chat a chance
Oh,
to
I'm
answer.
sorry.
We
Kick
over
me
here
off.
answering
Mike.
everything. You gotta give them a chance.
No,
Hey,
no.
T
Once it
World.
comes black, she said, "Give it to black people." She'll answer them. Okay. Oh man. Okay.
I don't understand. Everybody comes. I mean, who doesn't know the Honeymooners? Who doesn't know Good Times? Because Good Times and Honeymooners play at the
No,
same
I
time.
know the Honeymooners. That's right. Shoot, baby, straight to the moon. That's right.
Yeah. I
Come
mean,
on,
listen.
Alice. What? That is my show.
I just want to say Bernadette Stan is Thelma from Good Times is my client. Woo woo. If we want to ever get her on the show, I could probably
Play
make
Michael
that
on
happen.
Good
She works
Times.
with Michael. Yes. Oh, I did it again. Mute my mic. Sorry. Yes, my girl Bernadette.
Thelma.
Oh, I did it again. Oops.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
She's my client, everybody. She's my client. And I just want to let you know, I met her
Thelma.
because her mom passed away from Alzheimer's disease and she wrote a book about it. Thelma was her caregiver for her mom until she passed, and she didn't approve of assisted living. So maybe we
And
can
she
get
hung
her
with
on
my
the show.
sister.
Maybe
She
we
hung
can
with
get
my
her on
sister.
the show. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She hung out with my
I got a
sister.
direct contact with
As
her.
kids. As kids, she hung with my sister. Yeah.
I'm not going to say nothing because I'm
Don't
going to
say
get in trouble.
Oh,
nothing.
That is.
Sammy
Okay.
Davis Jr.
Let's go,
Is that
people in the chats. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, Ralph
Robinson,
Carter.
Sammy Davis Jr.?
Ralph Carter. His name is Ralph Carter. Yes, yes, yes. Sport
Okay.
Princess. You definitely hit it on the nose. You definitely hit it on the nose. T World says she's beautiful. Yeah, she you talking about Bernadette, right? Yeah, Bernadette.
And she's in her
T.
60s. She's
What's
in
up,
her
T?
late 60s.
She's in her late 60s. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, she was friends with my sister. I told you, Bamboo, I wasn't gonna try to tell her age, but yeah.
I don't want to say late, maybe
Her
mid.
late 60s and my sister's
She's
in
got like at least 10 years on us.
Yeah, well, God bless
I'll
her.
tell you, yeah. My sister Michelle and them, yeah, they all
I tell you this, boy.
right in the Bronx. Yeah.
I ain't gonna
She's from the
lie.
Bronx.
I used to love me some Thelma.
She's from the Bronx.
Hold
Thelma
up.
couldn't do no wrong. Thelma couldn't do no wrong.
Right? She's from the Bronx.
Okay.
No, I was asking Lisa. Oh man, come on now.
Okay, I'm doing them real fast.
He was a teacher. Oh gosh, he played so many.
Johnny Mathis is correct. Johnny Mathis is correct.
Yeah, and
listen, do me a favor. Can you name? Okay, can you name?
Wait a minute, y'all.
1 second, guys. Listen. Can you name one song that Johnny Mathis sung? Give me one song that Johnny Mathis sung. T's World. Yes. Spoiled Princess. Yo, listen, guys. Y'all can't type. Somebody must have some pain in their fingers. They can't type fast enough. Spoiled Princess is on the ball here. She's naming them all.
Sidney Poitier.
Sidney Poitier. Now, what movie did Sidney Poitier play in?
Can I? To Serve with Love.
Wait a minute. Chances are Johnny Mathis sung that song, Spoiled Princess. How old are you, Spoiled Princess? How you know all this stuff? All right. Sidney Poitier. Let's get to Sidney Poitier. Let's give me one of his shows. Let's see if you know what show this gentleman. And if I'm not mistaken, he's still alive, right? Sidney Poitier.
Mm-hmm.
Man, listen, I was,
Sidney Poitier is still alive.
I mean,
I know he played the one. He played a teacher. He played a teacher. It was a black and white movie as that. Oh my god, that's how far it was.
that was a black and
Oh,
white.
and then one, yeah, black and white movie, and then one he was in love with a white lady. Oh my god, the names in the movies.
Okay, I guess Four Princes doesn't have that one.
No, I'm saying but
Oh boy, I wish I could talk.
group. Oh,
Wait a minute.
Pull up to the
oh
bumper,
my
Okay,
baby.
goodness, love
now, see,
her.
all right, hold on 1 second.
She got a body out this
Okay, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a
world.
minute. No, the oh yeah, no,
Body out
no.
this world.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Now, you see, Spoiled Princess with a heart, right? This is what she put up the first time.
To serve with love.
Wait a minute. Now, do you think that she's going on the internet and looking this up? Because you can't miss.
No, because it's to serve with the love, not serve. It's to serve. Right. I said to serve with love, not serve. Right.
Yeah,
It's to serve.
okay. So, Grace Jones,
But can
Grace Jones, what song did Grace Jones sing? And Spoiled Princess
So
with a heart
many.
says no. Spoiled Princess with a heart says no.
huh? I mean, no.
All right.
Can I answer the question? Pull up to the bumper,
Now
baby.
I'm waiting for people in the chat to answer it.
I'm sorry.
I want to get them involved.
Comment tonight.
I'm not looking that I know about heart. Okay, all right. What about this one? Grace Jones, what song did she sing? Come on, Tease World. I know you back there. Oh, too much, too little, too late.
Go ahead with Johnny Mathis.
Oh man.
Okay. And she came quick with that one. She came quick with that one.
I would love to play that song. That's my song right there. Too much, too
Right,
little,
because
too
once
late.
you said, guess who's coming? Yo, she is just on it. You said these words, she just, come on now.
Oh wait, guess who's coming to dinner? And Spoiled Princess says, I know it by heart with certain people. Laugh out loud. Wow. Tease World said too much, too little, too late.
Okay, so now
Guess, wait.
all the black people, but yeah.
Guess who's coming to dinner? Hold on, wait, I'm a little confused. Which one is Guess Who's Coming to Dinner? Is that for the one we had up, or is that for this one now? Oh man, look.
Too much, too little. Too much, too little, too little. Oh.
Okay. New Jack City. What's Wesley Snipes? Passenger 54.
Yeah, Blade.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you guys don't like the white people, but
No. Oh my goodness.
Who is this guy? And what show did he play on? That's a good one. That's a good one right there.
Candy.
That's a good one.
Andy.
Wait. Okay. So
Andy.
I guess they're having problems in the chat. Can you guys help me out?
Andy.
Andy.
See, I'm having brain
He
freeze.
played in Andy.
But he's a very famous producer.
Oh,
Yeah, but he played in Andy.
And makes movies.
Andy.
I
Um,
just can't remember his name.
that was way back.
I'm getting ready to call him Rob Reiner, but that's not
And
Rob
with
Reiner.
the sheriff and the thing.
He was on
Yeah.
Happy Days.
Uh,
Oh
right.
no, he was in
What was his
he
What
was
was
in
his
Andy
name?
too.
But I just can't remember his name.
Um,
It's Happy
Happy
Days. It's
Days.
Richie from
You
Happy
have
Days.
Stephon.
Yeah, but
You had. Oh wait, he was the one with. He was the brother of the sister with the mother and the father. He was
I
the
just
big
can't
brother
remember names.
with the red
But it's
hair.
not
He had the red
Happy
hair.
Days. Fonzie.
Richie.
Wait. Let me go into
Richie.
the chats.
His name was Richie. They called his name was Richie in Happy Days.
Richie, right?
In Happy Days, yeah, Richie.
So Spoiled Princess says she's 37. Okay.
Ron
I
Howard.
hear you. Ron Howard. Yep. Sure
Yeah.
is.
I could not think of his name to save my life, but yep, Ron Howard. Who became a
I
very
be knowing the movies, but ask me the name. I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sorry for your loss, Bamboo.
Yeah.
Yes.
What
Everybody knows
happened?
who that.
Can you tell us, give us a little background information on what happened?
Well, well, first of all, that's Malcolm X, and that's Malachi, and that was my first girlfriend when I was, at a younger age. And let me give you the story. Years. And you asked me a question. What did you ask me first? What did you say? What happened to her?
I asked because I remember on previous episodes we discussed that she was one of your first love and camp, and you date, you met, you were affiliated with Malcolm X's daughter, and you met her mom and the family, and
Yeah.
that's pretty prestigious. So I also saw in a post that she had passed away. So what happened? I mean, it seems she's obviously our age, and we're not that old. So
Well,
uh,
she's 56.
our age,
Thank you for sharing that.
yes, mine
Thank
too.
you for doing that. Yeah, no one knows what happened. She just was found dead in her apartment. I don't know whether it was drugs. I don't know whether it was, and I don't think nobody's saying drugs. Okay, somebody told me I heard something that I don't even want to believe that, because I don't think that she was even dealing with that kind of stuff, because she used to work for the UN. You know what I'm saying? So, she did run into a few problems, like 4 years ago. She got caught, with a truck, a U-Haul with a bunch of pit bulls in it. And at some point in time, in her life, I think, things started to happen.
What do
You
you
know,
mean she got caught with a truck full of people with you? I don't
no,
understand.
pit bulls.
Oh,
Pit
pit
bulls.
bulls. Oh, I
Yeah,
thought you
To
said
fight
people.
them.
Oh, I was like, what?
yeah, nah.
No, they
Oh,
go to fight them and all that.
Yeah, so she had like maybe 30 pit bulls in the truck, and they arrested her for like inhumane, situation like that. I don't know what happened, but um, we were young, and we were in a camp. We were either in a camp called Camp Gramercy. No, not Camp Gramercy, or Camp Menacing. You see, back in the days, there used to be so much violence in the streets of New York, in the Bronx, that they actually, our parents used to send us away. There used to be programs. There used to be programs that were out, that I guess certain governments paid for it, and they paid for you to go away to camp. And I started going away to camp on a regular basis. That's why I learned how to boat. That's why I learned how to do camping, make a fire, how to survive in the wilderness and all of that good stuff. Boating, teaching lifeguard, all of that good stuff. But when I ran into her, She was fine. She was fine as heck, but she always had this like this. She had this blemish on her, like a birthmark on the side of her face. But we were really like in love, and we was just doing a lot of stuff young people wasn't supposed to be doing.
Oh my.
And and
He and did you check that, Mama Rhonda? He said that they were in love. Wait, how old were you? 12? You said you was in love. All right now. What was y'all doing at that camp? Do tell. The exclusive
I don't know. I was
bamboo
with
and
it.
yeah,
um
no,
the
I hear
Shabbat.
you.
Hmm.
Now, I mean, do tell.
Yeah, we want to know all the Malcolm X, daughters exclusives. I mean, you're you were young and in love.
Well, I'm just gonna say this: we used to kiss.
And
You know, we used to kiss. We had our little thing. We, had a little love thing going. But the thing was, is that she told me that she was Malcolm X's daughter, and she asked me to not tell anybody. And in that camp, because she didn't want any. I guess that Malcolm used to send their kids, or Betty used to send the kids away to get them out of directions of the problems that were going on. And this place was a refuge for her. And we stayed there for like 4 weeks. And that's where we started our relationship. And then we left there and we kept a relationship going, because I met Betty Shabazz, you
because
know.
that's what I was going to ask you. Did your relationship continue after you got out of camp? And
Yeah.
did you ever talk to her in your adult life after you weren't, in adulthood? Did it
Well,
continue or did you lose contact?
yeah. Well,
That's major contact.
yeah. Well, see what had happened was, I knew she was down. I knew she was in the UN. I knew she worked at. I think one of them worked at Lehman College in the Bronx as a professor. I don't know whether she worked there or not, but I was so entangled in my life. I was so entangled with what was going on with me. I really didn't, reach back out to her. But oh, there's more chats. I'm sorry, y'all. Ron Howard. Yeah, you got that one, spoiled princess. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta stay focused here. Ron Howard. You got it. You got it. And which show did he play in though? You both got that answer correctly. But what show did he play in? And spoiled princess said, "Love is a beautiful thing." No, it is. It is a beautiful thing. And so I went after going to camp. I went to a school called Uhuru Sasa, which is a Freedom Now school, which they taught us Afrocentric stuff. They taught us how they fed us certain kinds of food. They 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 uh they gave us certain kinds of they gave us marmalade and peanut butter. We wasn't eating jelly and peanut butter. We eat marmalade and peanut butter, and then we eat pea soup, and then we learn about our culture. We learned about who we are as people. And it was no joke, because you if you did not have your homework, right, that would be a problem. Okay, that would be a problem. They would beat you with a paddle. Okay.
That
And
really
so,
impacted you because you talk about that a lot, getting beat with that paddle, man. Woo! I bet
yeah.
you did your homework. It definitely kept you disciplined.
Well, let me put it to you like this. Uh, Let me put it to you like this. Um, I didn't have my homework multiple times. Okay, let me just put it to you like that. I didn't have my homework multiple
School of
times.
hard knocks.
Okay, Andy Griffin and Happy Days. Hey, Cheese World, what's going on? You ain't fast enough over there. You must be doing something else. Spoiled Prince is over here beating you with the answers, and Andy Griffin and Happy Days. Ah, look at this one, the Da Vinci Code. Ah, spoiled princess, you be watching your TV. Let me find out. Tease World, come on now. I know you know what's going on here. But anyway, listen, I'll put another one up, the last one. But yeah, so when I frequently did not have my homework, and so what happened was they paddled me, and they did it right in front of the classroom. Like there was 20 people in the classroom, and they pulled everybody that don't have their homework come to the front. But see, at this time, I already knew that I didn't have my homework, so I put on like 4 pairs of pants, right, to like kind of stop the pressure of the paddle. But when they told us to bend over, and they whacked me with that paddle, man, I don't know. It felt like that daggone paddle went right through them damn 4 layers of pants. You know what I'm saying? And you can imagine what it was like if you had 1 pair of pants on. You know what I'm saying? And then there was one time, like, because when you leave your classroom, you have to leave in order. You had to march out. Oh no, when you went to the bathroom, you had to leave in order, and you had to march in single file. So we were on our way to the bathroom, and this boy started, messing with me or something. And I don't know, I think I punched him in his face, or I blasted him or something. And I was tearing his behind up. And, all the teachers grabbed us, and we had to go to the principal, right? Now, this principal, his name is Brother Mwasi. I don't know, you can look him up. He's a legend. You can look up Uhuru Sasa. That's Uhuru. Uhru, Uhuru Sasa. Well, let me tell you what he did to me and that boy. He brought us in. He brought us in his office, right? And he sat back in his chair like this. So y'all want to fight him, right? What are you fighting about? And he seemed so nice. And I was like, I was ready to tell my lie, you know. He's swinging back and forth in the chair like this. I remember it to the day, going just like this. He had a swivel chair.
I was ready to tell my lie.
This man was 6'7".
So,
Okay, when he came through the door, his head hit the ceiling. Right. So me and the boy was in there. I was telling my lie, and he was telling his lie. This man took an extension cord about this thick, and he chased
the extension cord.
Yo, he took an extension cord and chased us around that office and whooped our ass.
That's terrible. That's like abuse.
Yo, listen, let me tell you something. I went home to my mother.
You probably had whelps on your skin.
I went home to my mother. I said, I don't want to go back to that school no more. I don't want to go back to that school no more. I don't like them. They hit me. My mother turned around and says, I went to sleep the next day. She came in my room, time to get up and go to school. I was like, I don't want to go to school no more.
Yeah, but it taught you discipline. So, and that probably going to that school was probably one of the greatest experiences of your life. And because of it, you became a community leader. You helped other children, and you did positive things because of that discipline and those wax on that little butt of yours with the padded pants.
Well, it did.
The 4 pairs.
And 4 pairs of pants.
Yo, listen, it didn't stop there. Okay, my mother was the culprit. So my mother puts me in karate school, right? And I go to, because she wants, boys, make them a man. So I go to karate school, and everybody's fighting each other. I'm like, okay, now I got to fight. So I'll get my karate stance, and I'm ready to go. And the teacher comes and takes me and whoop, slams me, bang. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. I'm a kid. What are you doing? Then he slams me again, bang. And I'm like, I go home with the same look on my face.
I don't want to go no more.
I don't want to go back to that karate school no more. I don't like that teacher. You hit me, you put me down on the floor, and you I don't like this stuff no more. My mother told me, she said, "Oh, that's a shame."
Yeah, like a lot of things.
She said, "What did you do?"
But you're going back.
But you're going back. And so I had no other choice because, this is,
Where's that
this
sent
is
back?
this is the way it was. And also in that school that I was going to, Uhuru Sasa, um, Freedom Now School, they taught us about Kwanzaa. They taught us the principles, the seven principles, Kuchijakalia, Imani, Umoja, and all of these things here.
That's so
But
major.
but there's one thing that we did that was very, very major, like you said. Back in the days in Brooklyn, the Korean store owners used to shoot um, kids when they steal from their store, and they would just come out and shoot them. So I remember we had, you had to go to school with a red mock neck and black pants. So we had to go out and march. So, I don't know if you ever seen Farrakhan. Have you seen Farrakhan stuff?
Hmm.
Any of you?
I
Do
have.
you, do you ever see, when they march, that marching team that they have? They march like this. Jayuka Sange. All right, I just said, y'all probably don't know what I just said, but Jayuka Sange is what is how you march. So we marched like this, and we came in, we turned like that, and then it was just we were just marching for the rights of black people, black young kids that were getting shot in Brooklyn in those days. So yes, I come from I have an experience of discipline, heavy discipline. And
All
yeah,
because of your mom. All because of your mom. Shouting out to our moms. We might not have appreciated it coming up, but it was
Back
our
then,
moms that
right?
made these decisions for us. And she was a single mom. She got you out of the environment and got you into a different environment around other people that
Mm-hmm.
empowered and uplifted you. So shouting out to our moms. Thank you, Bamboo's mom, for sending
yeah,
him to that school.
That's
He might not
right.
appreciated it, but he appreciates it now. Thank you
yeah,
to my mom.
So
She made
he's
me
not a
grow up with
product
some
of
big
his
money.
environment.
That's
yeah.
right.
Well, no, let's now you're going back into that. So then I went into the
Yep.
hood and I started to teach karate. Right, she furthered me into karate school. I got my black belt in karate at karate school at the age of maybe 18. 18, I got a black belt, and I started to teach in Yonkers, Riverdale Avenue. Um, and then I used to teach at the YWCA at the age of 18, 19 years old. And there were people that were jealous of me. There was one guy that used to come. He came in his full gi, and he wanted to fight me. But at that time, my master teacher was there. The 10th degree master was there along with one of his students, and um, I remember this guy, and I know you guys know him from Yonkers. His name is Cato. You know Cato from
Kato.
Yonkers?
Which
Uh,
Kato?
any Cato used to do a lot of karate, right? And we used to, anyway. So what I'm saying to you is, that's my brother Cato. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about it. We was always had our little competitions with each other, but we did good things for the community. We definitely did good things for the community. So um, and so I went on to teach karate, and yet and that's why I am the way I am, and I went down into the dumps and the school of hard knocks, and and you know and so then I made it out of that. I made it to survive, and I'm here today as a survivor. And my goal now is to spend my life, the rest of my life, giving back to somebody, giving back and helping young people and supporting young people, just people, period. Not just young people, but people. And so if you are on this page right here, you're on Facebook. I don't. Let me go to Facebook. I didn't. I'm so. I'm off today, people. Just so excuse me. If I haven't acknowledged you over there on Facebook, but I will do that right now. Um, yeah, we have some people. Ernest Dublin, peace and love to you. Thank you for sharing this. Please, thank you so much. And if you guys can do me a favor, if you can go into my where my videos are and just take a video that you like and share it. I appreciate that. Next week, I think I might. um, stop everything and just work on sharing for the whole week. I don't know. I'm thinking about that in my mind because somebody told me that you're not going to go anywhere unless you share, and I think that's what I need to do. Um,
Share, like, subscribe.
yes, share, like, and subscribe. Yeah, I don't know how they popped up again. They must want to applaud me. I don't know what the, or you or somebody. I don't know what's going on. But
What happened?
no, it's okay. We'll be all right. We'll come up out of that in a second. Yeah, so it's a blessing. Like, so we talking about the young kids today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. That was not rehearsed, and that was accidental. But it is what it is. Stuff be happening. Listen, and so this is one of my points about the topic. The youth of today. They have not gone through what I've gone through. They have not
Mm-hmm.
gone through the discipline that I've gone through. You know, this schools
Right.
nowadays, if like you said, Lisa, if someone was to hit a child now, you'd be in
Mm-hmm.
jail.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You'd be
Best
in jail
believe
right
that.
Definitely can't be paling people's kids and whacking them and doing the things that we might have experienced as beating people with an extension cord. Come
with an
on.
extension cord.
You would
Yeah.
be in jail. You can't do that.
Yeah.
But on the flip, we endured it and we turned out all right. So sometimes you might need a little stiff hand. I'm just saying. I think that's kind of what's missing. There's no discipline and kids don't have any fear anymore. So that's why they just shoot and kill us in the streets because they have no respect, no fear. They just think they're invincible. So
Yeah.
you
I'm
know,
not really about the hitting though.
mm.
Yeah, I you know
Right. I'm not. Yeah. Me neither. I'm a
I'm not
more of
about
a
the hitting.
talker and a.
So
You
do
know,
you think you should just have timeouts and sit down and discuss things? Because sometimes, I'm not about hitting either, but I got hit and I'm okay. I wasn't abused, but I got a firm like, my mom let me know when it wasn't proper. She didn't beat me to a pulp, but I do not think, a firm hand sometimes is a bad thing because sometimes sitting
Well,
down with the
that
timeout
times
are
change.
not effective
Yeah.
because
Times
kids ain't hearing.
change. Times
I'm just
change.
saying.
Kids
But I don't have
change.
any children, so I don't really know. I just know how I was raised, and my mom
Yeah.
beat me. My mom used to beat me publicly in front of my friends, like I'm still
right,
scared of my mom to this day. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Because she wasn't playing.
But
She
see
was a,
that. See.
So
See.
so
See. Mm, okay.
I don't know if
no
that's
no
bad
no
or good,
no
but
no no. Go ahead, Rhonda. What are you saying?
To me, and see, that is the reason why I choose not to do that because of the words you just spoke, Lisa. I fear
And
my
how does a
mom.
kid process that? How does a kid
I
process that?
fear my mom till today. See, my thing is, no, I want them to get it. I don't want them to fear it. See, anybody can fear somebody, and basically, like I told my daughter, once you put your hands on them and teach them, oh, this is how you control people and make people listen to you, then that is what they will do, and that is what they will believe in, and that
And
is
then
not
they'll do that
how it
and they'll
should
do that
be.
to their kids.
Right. My thing is, you don't put your hand on your next classmate when you want what he got. Because, see, then when they write home and say, listen, your child put his hands on somebody, the first thing you say, boy, I'm going to beat you because you put your hands on somebody. But guess what? You've been putting your hands on him for how long? Each one teach one. So think about what you're teaching them, right? And then you cannot have somebody come back and point the finger at you and say, well, listen, he learned it from home. And then people get mad when they say, oh, he learned it from home. but basically they learned it from home. I mean, I'm just saying, you can't be the devil advocate. You understand what I'm saying? Um, you say you turned out all right, but what about the ones that their parents didn't have limits? They didn't know the limits. And those children are what you got considered really abused because there were no boundaries. You
Right.
understand? And I find out that sometimes if I'm angry, hmm, that one little might be what I endured within my day. It just happened to come out on my kid. You can't take that back. And it wasn't even meant for them. So see, certain things that you just can't take back. So my thing is, if you don't implement it in your life, you just don't have to say, I apologize. There's no apologies if you just don't do it. You know? And I believe, just like when people yell at me, I don't hear nothing they say. But if you talk to me, I hear everything that you say.
So you never disciplined your kids? You never,
No, I
you
do this.
always.
Oh, my kids are bamboo. You know my kids. Are they very well respectful or not?
No, they respect you.
No,
They
you
definitely.
got. I just look.
Hey, Mama
Hey,
Rhonda, I met one of your children. I met Hits. He was down here in
oh
Florida.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
he's
voice. The
I look
voice
me and Hits was
alone.
hanging out. I like Hits.
The
I
voice
said,
is
hey, me and
up,
Hits was having a
down,
good time. He's very talented, very respectful, highly
tone.
talented young man.
It's
Out and
about
out to you,
tone, honey.
Mama
That tone in that voice. See, that's what I got them with, the tones. Listen, they knew, oh, when mama speaks quiet, you good. But when
Rhonda.
mama voice go a little bit, oh, you done did something. See, the voice of my tone is what I use. Cause I made a pledge to my kids, yo, treat people how you want to be treated. I didn't like when I got hit. So why the hell am I gonna hit somebody else? I just didn't like it. So I just don't do it.
Well, spoiled
It's
princess
another
with a
way.
heart.
I'm sorry. That's just for me.
Spoiled
You
princess with
know,
a heart.
that's just for me. I didn't like it, so I don't do it. There
I
is other ways. My grandma, hey, she used to put that rice on the floor. I'm just saying. Or make us read a book.
what do you mean put that rice on the floor?
Put rice on the floor and your knees. She ain't never put a hand on us. But I guarantee you, you was sitting on that rice on your knees. You ever did that?
No, but
Or ever
I,
had them write what they did 1,000 times?
yeah. Well,
What you did wrong a
spoiled
thousand
princess,
times, you know what you
spoiled
did.
princess, spoiled princess with a heart. Spoiled princess with a heart says, and I'm sorry, spoiled princess with a heart says, just yelling at me, right, made me cry. When I was a little, when I was little, my parents never beat me up, right? I respect them rather than fear them. And because of that, our relationship was good and is good.
That's great.
Now,
And
you
me and
know,
my kids are best of friends.
but see, you gotta look at something, right? I've been getting hit, right, for a minute. Okay, I've been getting hit for a minute, and I think that a lot of it also, I did not listen either. I think that I was, maybe I didn't listen, or maybe I was just being a kid, and it was just I was too much of, I don't know. I didn't listen, to some things. I don't know if I was that. I don't know. I don't know. It was a lot of lashing out, but I guess
Mm,
that's why
good
I guess.
attention, bad attention. You're going to get it.
Well, I don't. I'm not saying I lashed out because my mother really didn't play that. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm just saying, I don't think that hitting, you know, answers, the shit, or just is good for as a discipline. Um, Now I'll give you a. poke you in the I'll give you a noogie, you know, but you know, I may give you a pressure point, a Vulcan pressure point, you know, but I'm not going to bring my hand back and hit you like that. I get flashbacks. I get flashbacks from me getting hit in that school.
Kids going.
I get flashbacks of getting beatings. You know what I mean?
That ain't
And
cool.
sometimes beatings don't make you better. Because, you know, I mean, I turned out okay, but I did go into the world of abyss. I did drop down into the world of abyss, and you know, I held a lot of anger and a lot of animosity, you know, because I didn't, you know, only thing I wanted to do was go out and see hip hop and see it start
See, you
and
took
be
the
a part of it.
control from them.
So I used to jump. So I used to jump out the window because we lived on the 3rd floor. I used to jump out the window and slide down and go to Jackson Street Center to the hip hop party and be there with my Timberlands and my black jacket with my what you call them jackets back in the days, my with the fur on it, you know. But when I came home, you know, I threw a rock at my brother.
A bomber. Those were the bombers.
Yeah, I had a bomber.
A leather
yeah.
bomber. A leather bomber.
Yeah. So, you know, when I came home, you know, I had threw a rock at the window because my brother's window was right in the front. I was like, yo, man, open the door for me. He was like, nah, man.
They did. They know.
Yeah. So
they
then
knew.
I knew the cat was out of the bag when he had that look on his face and says, nah, man, I ain't doing that. And so I knew that my mother knew that I was out in the street. So I went up to the door. And you know, my mother made me bang on that. She had me banging on that door for hours. For hours. But when I got in that house, it's like she was setting it up. And I'm just playing around, but you know, she was setting it up. Oh, I'm going to hit him with this strap, and then he's gonna hit the wall, and then I'm gonna hit him with this damn plate. Nah, I'm only kidding, but you know what I'm saying?
That's what it felt like, right?
That's what it felt like. You know what I'm saying? And see, you know, my thing was running underneath the bed. You know, yeah, my thing was sliding underneath the bed, getting away. But the problem was only a certain part of my body was able to fit under the bed because I used to put everything else under the bed. So when I slid under the bed, my butt was out. And she would catch my butt, my legs. Anyway, I'm just being funny. I'm just saying.
Yeah, my kids tried that. Cause see, don't get it wrong. I didn't hit him, but I would grab him by the shirt and yoke him. You know, I would do stuff like that. Grab him by the shirt, yoke him up. You know, take him to school, be like, "Oh, you embarrassed me by that school calling me, so I'm taking you to school and I'm embarrassed you."
Oh,
in
nah.
front of your friend. Nah. I did that. No, embarrassment is embarrassment. Don't do if you don't want it done to you. You embarrass me by them calling my job. And my boss had to come and get me off that floor. I was really embarrassed when that boss came and said, yo, kid, school calling again. I was really embarrassed because I'm the only person on the job that's walking to the boss office like I did something wrong. Because I got a call from you and now I had to be on the phone. I was very embarrassed seeing 40, 50 of my employees have me walking with a daggone boss. And I knew daggone well I didn't do nothing wrong. See, that was embarrassing. So guess what? They got embarrassed too. When I walked in that school and I walked through the hall with security and a principal to the class. And when I got there, right, they was embarrassed.
Yeah,
just like I was. See, you never looked at it like that, right? You never looked at it.
I don't think my son ever forgave me for what I did to him while he was in school.
I don't think you looked at you.
I don't think that he forgave me for that. And you know, because I really went off on him. Because he tried to get fly. Oh no, he tried to get fly, you know, right out the door and talking like never before. I'm like, yo, who do you think you're talking to? All his friends was right there, standing right behind me, and I was like, "Yo, who do you think you're talking to? Huh? Huh?" Yo, I didn't even have to touch them. I was not playing. I wasn't playing. And you would think that I would be the kind of person that would be beating them because I got beat. Nah, I ain't do that.
The voice.
I didn't do that.
Gotcha.
So I mean, I guess what we learned today, I guess we learned that we don't beat your kids. Try find another way. You know, the kids
Another
of today,
outlet. Accidents happen.
the kids of today, they're a whole different breed. They're not like us, and we know that. We've been
They
knowing
call
that.
millenniums. They call millenniums, right?
That's what they
They
call
call
them.
millenniums now. They not even call kids or toddlers. They call millenniums.
Yeah.
Call them the right name, millenniums.
Oh, millennials.
It's a whole new
Millennials.
generation.
They're
After
called millennials.
the millennials are turning 40. It's a whole nother young, whole new breed coming up. So
The millennials.
millennials, it's the next ones after them. They tripping too.
So what we gonna call the next ones after them? Fire starters?
I don't know.
Out
We
of
gotta
mind.
Google it. Because
Uh-huh.
we're Generation X. We're not baby
Yeah.
boomers. We're
Well,
Generation
you know what?
X.
We
Well, at least
created.
I am. I just made the cut.
You did what?
I'm not a baby boomer. I'm Generation X. I just made the cut. I think you are too, Bamboo.
Yeah, I know.
Own up to it. I played a part in creating it. So,
Say that one more time.
like I said, I'm Mama Rhonda, right? She tell it like it is. Guess what? We played a part in creating it. We created them. So we created everything around them because from the age of what? 1 through 3, they say they are a sponge and they soak everything up. So they only soaked up what was thrown up and thrown out. And now they're throwing it all out at you. And I want y'all to remember that. See, that is why I say don't do the others that you don't want done unto you. And you just might have a good day. Because it comes back to bite you. I don't care who you are, how you are, how big you are. Karma knows everybody's door.
Yeah, I was talking
And
about.
she will come knocking. She will come knocking. Might not be today, might not be tomorrow. But believe me, that person karma, I don't care if you use a K or a C. She coming at you. She gonna find you. So I'm just here to say that. That's why they call me Mama Rhonda. I'm gonna tell her like it is.
Nah, I get it, man. You know, karma. I was talking about that earlier today in my other show about karma and how it
Stop talking about these kids.
you know how karma can affects us in all different kinds of ways, and and the things that when you do something bad is definitely going to come back to you.
And sometimes good.
Yeah. So I mean, spoiled princess with a heart says, when I say yelling, I don't mean cussing. It was the bass in your voice and meaning what you say. Yeah, that's a fact.
That was me. That tone.
Yeah.
I told you tone.
Yeah, but I did that because I didn't want to put my hands on them. I didn't want to. I was. I guess when I get mad, I look crazy. So that is enough. That's enough to scare somebody. When I'm mad, do I look crazy, Rhonda?
Yeah, but accidents
Oh,
happen.
stop saying that. Don't say that.
Yeah,
Don't
you
say
do.
that.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
do.
don't.
But yeah, nah, I'm just come on
Do I
now.
really?
Yeah. Yes, own it, cause I'm saying it, and stop saying yeah. But no, yeah. Yeah, you're not gonna change my answer. Yeah, accent. Yeah,
Yeah. Wow.
okay. Yeah, yes.
Well,
But you still. But I gotta tell you, at the end of the day, yo, you're a big teddy bear too. Like, right? It is how. And it's called human. And that you are. You
Right.
are that. You are that. A
Oh, yeah.
human being like everybody else. You have feelings, you have good days, you have bad days. And feelings. That's why they say those two shall pass. That's why there's no such thing as a dwell and a hold. Feelings, that's what they are. They too shall pass. If you let them pass, they will. Stop
Right.
dwelling so much and let things pass. That's why they got taller bowls and the tiny bowl, man, and everything else. Let it pass.
Oh, so you're saying don't hold no grudges.
Listen,
Let it
like
go.
listen, Jesus Christ died for our sins. Who are you not to allow the next man to own up to what he did? Stop holding people hostage for the things they do to you, man. Like, that's how I feel. Do not hold people hostage for the things they do. Allow them to get their blessings too. You got yours. Let them get theirs. Judgment day, they will have to answer for it. Let it be done then. Why are you trying to do it now? Because you're just making your life and everybody else's life miserable in the process. I'm sorry, that's how I see life. Like I said, life is very simple. Us as people make it complicated. It don't
Okay.
have to be.
Let me say this. Oh, spoiled princess hit it right in the nose, right? Okay, I'm a Gemini, Cancer, right? And when I love you. When I care about you, I care about you. You know what I'm saying? When whether you're a student or you're somebody I'm dealing with in a relationship, right? And when somebody that I love and I care about takes a knife, right, and sticks it in my chest, right? And that goes for family too. That goes for family too. Now, one thing that I am trying to work on is getting real upset with that, because I really get upset when somebody that's like that you're a nice person. Why people are trying you? Like the things that I do it from the heart. Everything that I do, I try to be a good person. But it always seems that somebody wants to do something and jab and jab and jab. So what happens when that happens, they turn me into something different. And what I do is I try to tell them before. I try to tell them before they do it, right? Don't let nothing come in between us. I'm a nice person. Okay. Your headphones, when you're moving your head, all of that stuff you're doing, right? You make a sound. Now you don't have to do all of that. But I'm just saying.
No, because the mic is here. I'm
Right.
holding the mic up. That's the part I'm holding, the mic. I got to
Right.
remember it's a mic. I'm holding that part up.
Oh, okay. Got you.
So as long as that's steady, it's good. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, I got to hold the mic.
You might think I'm wrong about it. You may think that, that I take things too serious. But the thing about it is that I'm a nice person, right? And I could be a dog. I could be a real terrible person, but don't bring that out of me. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't bring out that person in me. The only thing I ask is just be, do to me like you want done to yourself. Right? I don't know. Maybe Lisa understands.
I get it, baby.
No,
I get it, Mo. I get it, baby. But the thing is, it's not going to happen. People don't have that chemical makeup. Like, it's what we want them to be. It's how we think they should be. It's how we treat them and all that. But at the end of the day, you and me, we cannot put expectations on people they cannot meet. Once you do that, you will fall short every time, because guess what? Maurice is Maurice. You can't expect Rhonda to be like Maurice and have Maurice's heart, have Maurice's feeling. Because at the end of the day, Rhonda's Rhonda with Rhonda's heart, Rhonda feeling. You cannot push that on them, on me, or
let me say this. Let me say this. If I have a person that isn't like that, and if a person, if a person, I have to let them go. I have to let them go because this is the deal. And listen. Let me talk. And you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is that at least this is what I'm saying. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Okay, let me give you an example. Okay, let me give you a prime example, right? Now, I had somebody coming on this chat, right, earlier today, right? And I know this person, right? And this person, every time I'm on live, they're making a comment. They're telling me, you should have some more upbeat stuff. I don't see that person on my channel, but you want to pop in and you want to say stuff, right? Tell me how I should run my show, right? And so today I said, okay, you know what? We're texting back and forth and we're communicating, and instead of me, I had a whole thing written out that I was going to send, okay, and I was going to read, write, and erase this situation. You understand what I'm saying? But what I did, right, is I took a minute, I took a moment, right, before I pressed send. I thought about it, right, and then I said to myself, you know what? Sometimes you have to learn to listen and listen to learn, right? Sometimes some people are giving you advice and trying to help you, right? And sometimes you're not receptive of it because you have a cocky attitude. And so what I did was, instead of sending that craziness that I had, I sent, you know what, thank you. And I appreciate your support. And they said, happy Thanksgiving, right? And then they came on the chat today, right, and said something like that was off the wall. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you talking, you're not talking happy thoughts. You're not talking happiness. Like, what do you want me to do? Be a clown? What do you want me to do? Dance and you want me to keep making everybody laugh? Yeah, we just make you laugh. Hey, no. And then I just blocked them, because that one person, I got many other people that I know. That one person ain't gonna dictate nothing to me. Okay? And then you come on, you telling me, oh, this is depressing, I'm out of here. Bye. See you later. And the point that I'm saying is that, and then I blocked them because I gave them that chance. I warned them. I not even warned them, but I gave them that chance. But being that I'm a Gemini, I don't play those kind of games. I don't play those kind of games, and I'm not going to get affected by what you say in the chat. I'm not going to get affected. You're not going to be manipulating me or getting reactions out of me. Nothing, none of that. You know what I'm saying? People have been saying something for the past couple of days. Well, why are you using Wendy Williams? Or using Wendy Williams? No, I'm saying Wendy Williams' cousin speaks out. And you know what? When I go on the internet, right, I see a lot of people saying Wendy Williams, and they got 90,000 views. They got a 200 views, and they just use the name, right? But I'm family. I'm family. If anybody can use it, I could use it.
Absolutely.
And if anybody has a problem with that, I feel like you're a little bit jealous. And you're trying to control the narrative, but you don't control the narrative in my mind. Excuse me, everybody. I'm sorry I have to say this, because hopefully that person understands and hears what I'm talking about. And then they want to get fly with the mouth. Don't get fly with the mouth with me. Anyway, I'm gonna stop right there. But I'm gonna say to you that this job that I'm doing here, I get a lot of stuff. I have to do a lot, and and you're not gonna deter me. People are calling me 5 minutes before 8, 10 minutes before 8. I'm on live at 8 o'clock. Why are you calling me 5 minutes before 8? What are you trying to do? So, like I said, I came in this world by myself, right? And I'm gonna leave by myself. Now, if you want to be a part of what I do and you want to be a part of my life, I don't have a problem with it. I'm a forgiving individual. I'll always accept you back. You understand what I'm saying? I need to take some time, but I'll accept you back. But you ain't gonna be playing me. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I apologize. I had to get that out. I'm sorry. You know.
This is one of those types of shows, Bamboo. Get it out. We've
Yeah.
all, you know, we're all getting it out. And you know, sometimes the content may be heavy, but this is real life situations. This is real life world. Like everything is not a bed of roses, and everything is
Wait.
not like
Rhonda.
peachy cream.
Yeah, you said what again? It's not.
I'm just saying that, you know, in the real world, every day is not going to be a bed of roses. We're going to come be against challenges. Things are going to happen in our lives, but that's all part of the journey. That's all part of what makes us stronger. Bamboo, if you didn't go through the experiences that you went through in the years that we've been here, you wouldn't be able to help others. How can you help somebody if you ain't never been through anything? So, you know, you have the right. This is your platform, you know, and I'm sorry. He probably like chimed out because he was probably, I ain't trying to hear about her mom and the assisted living. Why? It's Thanksgiving. But you know what? This is your platform and you're allowed to talk about what you want to talk about. And haters only make us greater. It's just like my family members that's sitting around watching everything I do on social media, knowing all of them knew my mom was in assisted living. You reading all my posts, me pouring my heart out about how much I wanted to see my mom, and all of y'all knowing the truth. So haters just only make us greater. They
That's a
make us
fact.
greater. So, you know, just, you know, these people that are sending you these little snide comments and stuff like that, you just keep on going and keep on doing what you're doing. And of course you have the right to use Wendy Williams. It's your family. You know, it's not like you trying to like ride her coattails. Just really your family. This is really blood related. So like
And that's
just
the
keep on
problem.
doing what
You know,
you're doing.
and that's the other thing. You know, some people. Rhonda, this is yours. I'm giving this to you. All right. So just know that I'm coming down there with your shirt, and you have a new headphones. I don't know if you like this. I might have to get you another one, but I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna hook you up, girl. I'm gonna hook you up. I'm telling you right now. I'm hooking you up. I'm gonna get you one of them things she got. We about to be in there. But anyway, like I
I'm gonna
said,
send you a bling one, Mama Rhonda. I'll hook you up. I
yeah.
got you.
Don't get me wrong. You know, like I said, I got love for people. You know what I'm saying? I'm a really nice person. You know, but see, this social media, right? It take people. You know, you got people that are, you know, behind the scenes talking. You know, you know, instigating. You know, it's just a lot. People lying. You know, it's a lot. You know, I'm speaking my truth. I don't get on the internet and lie. Okay, I'm speaking my truth. If that's what you do, that's what you do. If you lie, that's what you do. Okay. You know, so again, like I said, I don't know how I got here. I'm sorry everybody for getting like that. But Sport Princess says keep doing what you're doing. There's nothing wrong with your channel. And I'm not gonna continuously use her name because because people see that already and I could go back to doing my regular stuff. Just put, you know, because I'm not gonna ride her coattails. I'm not gonna, you know, I I just made people see me more. People know who I am. You know, I am Wendy's cousin. Just
And why
about
should you hide that fact? Why can't you use it in your hashtag like everybody else does? Because if anybody else deserves to use it like you do, and you're not riding her coattails because this is your own platform. You're not on here talking about, you know, everything about Wendy Williams. This is a whole different platform that you have developed, that you have created. And so just remember, haters
yeah,
just only make us greater. Keep going and keep on doing what you do.
that's a fact. I appreciate that, man. I mean, you know, definitely, you know, Rhonda, you know, me and Rhonda talk. You know, we have conversations, and you know, sometimes I vent. You know, I get it out. And Rhonda's a great listener. You know, so I don't know what happens when she online, but she, you know, when she ain't online, she be listening. I can't. When she get that microphone in her hand, I don't know what I got the. That's a new person. You know what I'm saying? Mama Rhonda. She turned from Rhonda to Mama Rhonda in 2.2 seconds. You know, but she is a sweet person, you know,
She's
that
a queen.
she is a queen. And you are too, Lisa. You are a nice person and you're a good individual, and you know, you've done good, and you know, people have crapped on you, you know, and welcome to the club of being crapped on. And
Hey, I guess I'm important. This ain't the first time I've been cracked on. I've been in media for 25 years. You don't like the content, change the channel is what I always say. Next
yeah,
location,
yeah,
LDTV.
yeah, and you know, I'm gonna eventually unblock that person. You know what I mean? And you know, you guys will probably go through the chats or whatever the case may be. I don't care. I'm open. You know, you want to come on my platform talking, and so I'm talking now. Be careful of the person with the microphone, okay? Because there's power in this microphone.
And
You
never
know,
give up your mic. Never give up your mic to
that's it.
anybody. That's the power
That's
of
it.
media. That's one thing that I learned in being radio and television. You take control of the interview and you never give up your mic until you want to give up your mic. And you ain't ready to give up your mic, so you speak what you want to speak.
Yeah, I'm gonna speak what I want to speak because I'm, you know. Go ahead. What you saying? Your mic is up.
Yeah. Can I just ask one thing?
Wow, your thing is messing up.
Because I tried to
I don't know what's going on now.
because I've been trying to hold it because you keep saying it's banging, banging. So I probably bent the
Yeah,
wire.
unplug it, and plug it back up again. Unplug it. Something is wrong. Yeah.
I probably can't use it no more.
Now you have to adjust it. You have to adjust it. Take it out. Just take the whole thing out. All right, we're gonna have to definitely mute that. Just take the whole headphones out. Take the whole headphones out and don't use it. Let's see if we get feedback. Take the whole headphones out and see if we get feedback. Let me check now. Let's see. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah, no. Take the headphones out. Take the headphones out. Unplug it. Yeah, so I mean it's okay. All right. So it's out now? Okay. All right, let's see how it worked now. Hello? Say something. Um, all right. So we're having technical difficulties. Pull the plug, pull the headphones out totally. Pull the headphones out totally. They're out. Is the headphones out? Pull the headphones. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's try it now, babe. Let's see how it's going. Hello? Can you say something? They choose to mute. Nah. Unmute yourself. Come on. All right. Okay. Okay. You're not. Unmute yourself.
It's too much in the background. No, not. I can't. It's too much in the background to do this.
Okay. All right. Well, Bev says
Technical.
stop apologizing and do you. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. You know, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you. I mean, you know, all the support you guys have been, you know, giving me. I appreciate it. You know, I had to get that moment out and let that out. You know, because yeah, I go through a lot of stuff too. You know, and you know, it's a struggle trying to do this and that, but you know, I will prevail and I will keep going. And you know, I know that there's people that come into this channel just to be, you know, listening, and then they go back and then they run. You know, little that's kiddie games. That's childish games. Me, I'll tell you straight to your face. You understand? I'll tell you straight to your face. That's just the bottom line. But anyway, this was a good show platform. Rhonda, love you so much, and your dedication to everything. You know, these headphones I have over here belong to you, and I'm going to buy either I'm going to give you these, or I'm going to buy you a nice pair of headphones that you don't even have to do. You don't have to worry about nothing, and I'll be giving you your shirt at the same time. So it's all good. So can you come back in and say something before we close out? Can you try to say something? How about that? You good? Yeah, sometimes computers don't work when we have too much information on it, you know, too much things open. So that could be the problem. Um, yes, definitely. Spoiled Princess with a Heart. Yes, back and, a lot of back and forth. Tell us something before you go. Wait a minute. I'm Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm talking and you can't even hear me. I'm sorry. Listen, we had a great show, and I'm going to just say that this people that will be on the show, and they're going to be expressing themselves. Um, get yourself a pen. Get yourself a pen right now, okay, and write down this information. Because if you're a friend of my show, please be a friend of my friends. Okay, we're like a family over here. Okay, this gentleman I've known for, can I say 19 something? A long time I've known him. And we are actually mud men united, dedicated, and not divided. And we're that because we're a team and a family, and we stick together. This gentleman right here, if you need shirts done, you need hats done, you need masks done, you gotta check him out. His name is Tony Rohn. I am unlimited. Step your shirt up. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. It's about that time to say goodbye. I want to thank everyone for stopping by. I want to say special thanks to Spoil Princess with a Heart. Um, I'm going to put my email address up here, people. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna put my email address up there for you guys, and you can reach out and communicate. Um, yeah, happy gobble gobble day to you. Um, blessings, Beverly. Beverly says, enjoy your turkey day. Happy holidays. Um, thank you, Beverly, for coming through and being supportive. My New York friend, um, spoiled princess with a heart. You do have a heart, and that's what makes you a spoiled princess. But that's all right. We're gonna spoil you. That's okay. I want to thank everyone else for coming into the chat, and yeah, I just had to erase some things because nosy people always want to come in. But anyway, um, blessings to you all. Lisa, can you tell us something? Can you give us some information? Because I know Rhonda's ready to press buttons and say the last word. But Lisa, can you share something with us that's going to take us out of here with some love and some happiness?
Well, I just want to um just thank everybody for listening to my story. Um, might have been a heavy subject matter, but I appreciate all the prayers, all the love, all the support, and I appreciate you, Bamboo, for allowing me to share your platform to bring important information that I felt needed to be expressed to the masses. We have to look out for our loved ones. For those who can't speak for themselves, we have to speak for the voiceless. So I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Support your black businesses on Black Friday. Right here on the Like It Really Is with Bamboo and Friends. I put the offer out there. This is a minority-owned business. Step your shirt up. Special offer right here, only exclusively on this show. You can get these Black Queen shirts, 2 for $20. I put it out there. 2 for $20. Inbox us. Contact Bamboo. Support a minority business on this Black Friday because they need your support. People have been through a lot since COVID, and a lot of people are coming back. Support a minority-owned business. Thank you for supporting our platform, and thank you for listening to our testimonies and all of our stories. And we want you to keep coming back. Subscribe, like, and share. That's what it's all about. And remember, you are a queen.
Wow, that's great. I thank you for that. Rhonda, can you try it now? You think you can come in? Unmute yourself.
Yeah, it's unmuted.
Okay, it sounds better.
Okay.
Speak.
All right, guys. It's always a pleasure. It's all right. I said, it's always a pleasure every time I'm on here. And Lisa, anytime I'm glad, that we're able to be here for you, and like
Thank
you
you.
said, whenever you're feeling you need something to say it. This is the platform for it. And you got not only you don't only have Mo or me, but you have all these other people, Bev, Spoiled Princess, all of them to help you out with whatever issues you got. And that's what it's about. It's a family
Thank
thing.
you.
Each one teach one. We got each other to help each other through whatever we're going through. And that's what it's about. It's not about what everybody else wanted to be about on this platform. This platform, sometimes there is no form. We just show up to grow up and we're just there. And that's what it's about.
Amen. Thank you, Mama Rhonda. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
Happy
well,
Thanksgiving to you and your family. Blessings upon you and all who are connected to you.
Same
Same to
back.
you, Bamboo.
yeah, definitely. I feel the love, I feel the energy, and I know Tony Rome's back there. You know, I feel the energy back there too. Um, you know, my dog's in the house. Blessings, hugs to yeah, hugs and kisses to you as well. You know, we can't do it without you and your love and support. And for those who have that love and support, that genuine love and support that are reaching into this platform and you know showing face, and I appreciate you. And even the ones that are in the background, not saying nothing. This one's for you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you because there's a reason why you're here, and you don't really always have to come to the front because sometimes sitting in the back is cool. But I feel your energy too as well, and I thank you for your support. So if you can go and subscribe to my channel, if you can share, you know what I'm saying, get one of my videos and share it, and that would be great for me, and I appreciate it. Um, all the support is great. Anyway, listen, have a great day, have a great Thanksgiving, and we're out of here.